it. Hey! Okay, I fixed it. Wait. What the shit? I'm coming through the TV.
There you are. No, you are.
Okay, god damn it. Jesus. All right, welcome to Popcorn Chicken, where nothing works, and I hope this fucking works. Nope, didn't. Well, whatever.
Well, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Okay.
Everything works.
Everything works.
Can you hear us? Yay!
All right, do the intro again.
Justin
or
will be
whatever.
fired tomorrow.
This is why we don't come to the studio.
Yeah.
It's much
We're
easier
shutting
from
it
home.
down.
Yeah.
All right, we apologize for that. Let's get the show on the road here.
What did it say? Right underneath it says best show ever. I should say worst show ever.
It's the best show.
No, it just says it is a show ever.
Show ever.
It is one of
Acolyte
the
show.
It is one of the shows.
On top of us, it says Acolyte. Oh, Acolyte.
Acolyte.
Show ever.
I can't go backward there.
Insert cute character to sell toys here.
Yeah. Anyways, what's going on?
Good. Everything's great.
Yes.
Everything's going on
Everything's
good.
wonderful.
Fantastic.
Great.
Audios were awesome.
Great. What have you
All right.
guys been?
Where were you? Doing adult stuff?
Yes, I had to work last week.
Ugh.
So-
We're all
whatever.
similar.
You didn't even need me.
Did adult
I
stuff.
was. the
No, we
adult
needed
stuff.
you.
I didn't even.
We
watch.
needed you to
know what?
suffer like us.
I got it all. You guys were talking. It's like I didn't even watch you. It's like I don't want to watch them. I know what they're talking about. I know what they're bitching about.
Did you watch it this week?
No, I meant I didn't watch Popcorn Chicken.
Oh,
last week.
okay.
Oh.
You're like, I'm not doing Star Wars.
I watched The Acolyte. I didn't watch you guys last week. That was the whole thing. Needed a break. Yeah, I'm watching The Acolyte. And what else is everybody watching these days? You guys
Dark
watch
Matter.
it? Yeah. What about House of Dragons? You watching House of Dragons?
Yes. Watched the first episode.
Yeah. And
Pretty brutal. Not too bad.
What do you mean
Uh,
by not too bad?
I thought some parts were okay. The pacing was a little slow.
Hmm.
It's still good.
yeah. Did you really like season 1?
Yeah, I like season 1 for the most part. I think Game of Thrones was more impactful because we've never seen anything like that
Yeah.
in a long time.
Yeah.
We were used to seeing that kind of stuff in movies, right?
Yeah.
But it was a good season 1. Season 2, I think I would personally give the first episode a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Solid episode.
Yeah.
I guess when you're so used to seeing caviar, you hate when you just see burgers, right? They're tasty and delicious.
Depends on the burger.
But yeah, I mean, Gordon Ramsay burgers are pretty delicious.
Yes.
Or if you put
yes.
peanut butter on it.
Yeah. But
you
yeah, I mean,
You
7
ever
out of
had
10.
caviar?
Yes.
Okay.
Not great.
No.
Yeah. Not my thing.
No. Exactly.
Did you have it with the like mother of pearl spoon?
What?
You have to eat it with the certain spoon, or else it.
Oh, yeah, the
detracts from
caviar spoon?
flavor.
Yeah, the silver,
No, but
right.
that needs to be made of mother of pearl.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Whatever.
I had a little bit of it. I'm like, yeah, not my thing.
Justin, have you been into House of Dragons?
No,
No.
I got.
Did you watch the first season then?
No.
Okay.
I got into Game of Thrones like I think the second to last, the penultimate season,
Okay.
and kind of rejected it because I was just like, every single goddamn person on the face of the planet was talking about it, and I was just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then I binged like 2 seasons in a week or something like that, and I was like, oh, it's a pretty good show. And then as I was like starting to catch up, everyone started shitting on the last season, and I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, that's what I never got into House of Dragons either, but I don't know.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Some people have complained there's some changes, but is it J.R. Martin? Something like that?
J.R.R. Martin.
Or
Yes.
yeah, he's been pretty hands-on in trying to keep things close to the source.
Right.
Like he's tried his best to keep everything the source, but HBO always has some changes to it because they're like, hey, we got to have some changes because we can't take your book that's like 15,000 pages and make it into an 8-episode season, right?
Well, not only that, they write it faster than he does.
Yes. Yeah, he's still not finished.
Yeah.
So, I think for the most part, the changes they have made have not really offended a whole lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the diehards. Of course, you're going to have the diehards. But overall, not bad. I'm looking forward to this season. See how it goes. The crazy part is there's another show coming out from this lore.
Okay.
They're gonna have another Game of Thrones. I don't know what the title's gonna be.
House of Werewolves.
Yeah. It's gonna be even older than this one. It's gonna be a prequel to the prequel.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
double prequel.
Then they have an animation as well that's coming out.
Of course.
I'm kind of worried now. Like
I mean,
it's too much.
Animation, I think, would work well for this.
Yeah, I mean it's cheaper.
It's
Heck of a
much
lot
cheaper, yeah, yeah.
right? You can do some crazy dragon scenes and stuff like that. It'll cost
Yep.
you pennies on the dollar, right?
Yeah.
But what they're trying to do is they're trying to have a fall House of Dragons and a summer House of Dragons show.
Right.
So you're getting year-round Game of Thrones lore.
Right.
Right? That's what they
Seasonal.
want to do.
Right.
And for the fans, such as myself, okay, cool, I'm game, right?
Until it's too much.
Yeah, until you're like, no, okay, I've seen one dragon, I've seen them all now.
Yeah.
How many times we're gonna see the blonde person kill the brunette, right?
Right. Right.
We'll see where it goes, but I mean, hey, if it works, keep making that money, right? So
Yeah. Make it work until it doesn't.
Yeah.
And then do it some more. That's the
And
problem.
again and again. and
I wonder
again.
how all this is gonna fit in when the Harry Potter TV show comes out.
True.
That's still a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 seasons, I believe it is.
Is it
Or 10
Amazon as well?
No, it's HBO.
Oh, it's HBO.
Oh.
Warner Brothers. They own the rights to it.
Oh, right.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Of course. They're all up there.
So, Alvin, speaking of shit you watched, did you watch Army of Darkness?
Yes.
What?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's right. You take that back. Whoever said something earlier in the chat, I'm gonna find that. It was Kiwi who said, "What you said, Rasper, don't get your hopes up high."
Yeah.
Well, get them real high, Rasper, because I did watch it.
Holy balls.
Oh my God.
Not all of it though.
Oh my God.
I watched 40 minutes of it.
Baby steps. Okay, well that's a good.
I tried to watch it all in one go, but didn't have the time. But I did watch a good chunk of it.
You reserve your praise, Kiwi. He mostly did it. He kind of did.
I do have some things to say. So on Monday, I did watch 10 minutes of it.
Okay.
Because I was gonna actually watch all of it, and then my dog's like, "Nope, you're taking me for a walk," and she wouldn't shut up. So I had to turn it off. And by the time I came back, I had to go pick up my kids from school. So that was my day. So I watched 10 minutes of it. I'm like, "This thing sucks," right? I'm like, "This is horrible. What have I got myself into?" Then I said, "Okay, well, I'm still gonna give it, another 30, 40 minutes and see how it goes." So I watched it today in the morning for about 30 minutes, and even though the CGI and graphics, all that suck.
Mhm.
It's understandable. It's like 40 years old,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna, nitpick about that. I thought the main actor, I keep forgetting his name.
It's,
What is his name again? Anyway, somebody help me on the chat. I thought he was funny. He was great.
Mhm.
In the time that I watched it, I thought the premise was pretty hilarious. Chainsaw in his hand was absolutely funny. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking it.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. There it is. Thank you.
I was gonna let the
D,
chat
D
do
just
it.
was shaking
Sorry,
his head
chat.
on Monday. D was shaking his head on Monday when I couldn't remember his name. He's like, "How dare you?" It's like I offended his god or
He's
something.
a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, I'm warming up to it. Right.
Mhm.
I want to finish it probably this weekend and have a final overall for you guys next Thursday. For me, like, there's so many things going on. The fact that I watched 40 minutes of it is pretty good for me. I'll definitely try to finish it by next Thursday and give you a final thing. And so far,
Okay, wait.
so good.
Have you watched Evil Dead?
No,
So you're coming into this you're doing a trilogy, like a Star Wars thing, where you're watching episode
3,
Four
4, or
first.
5. Yeah,
Yeah.
4 or 5. Yeah,
Okay,
because in the beginning they do a little quick
recap.
recap of it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
okay. At first, I'm like, that's pretty quick for major things. Like, I thought this was the first movie.
No,
right?
this is the
Yeah,
third.
yeah. So this is the third. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, all right, well, let me see how this one is. Right. So not bad, not bad. In your guys' opinion, is this the best of the 3? Where would you rank this one?
I haven't seen the third
Okay.
one, so it's been a while.
I
too.
don't know. I don't like this. Isn't I'm not a diehard enough fan to really be able to discern between them. But I don't like. I know with Indiana Jones and Star Wars, it's like, oh, this is everyone's favorite, or this is the fans' favorite.
Yeah.
I think they all kind of hold up, and
Okay.
they're all just like, oh yeah, they're just fun. But like again, I'm not a diehard. I'm sure there are diehards who are just like, this one sucks.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
You're only a real fan.
pitchforks at you throwing, right?
Yeah, whatever.
What about the remake? Did you see the remake? The Evil Dead remake?
The one
Yeah.
that came out like last year? Yeah. It was.
Is it the same premise?
No, it's like a spiritual success. It's in the same universe.
Okay.
So essentially, they have the.
It doesn't trample on that.
No. It's just they take things from this universe and just like, oh, here's a story with the tome of whatever the book. What's it called?
Yeah.
Anyway, and like then they're just like, here's just a bog standard horror movie, and it was really good. It was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh yeah, and there were a couple references here and there, by the way.
Of course.
Kiwi says, Alvin, not blonde, white purely. Sorry, you're right. White hair instead of blonde, because that's a thing.
Oh, for House
Or
of
were they
Dragons.
hanging out with Kim Kardashian or something? Let's get into this week in Hollywood, shall we?
Do it.
Sure.
Okay, events. Let's start with events here.
Okay.
This week, in 1992, Batman Returns,
Hell yeah.
starring Michael
was-
Keaton, Danny DeVito.
I actually liked that one a lot. I mean,
yeah,
even more than the first
I
one.
was 12.
Yeah.
My aunt actually took me to watch it.
What
Was
year
that
was
the
it?
first
80?
Tim Burton one?
Second.
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 Okay.
With Penguin.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito, yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
Yeah. Oh,
I like that one. I like the second one more than the first
Me
one.
too. Me too.
All people are going to be upset about that, but hey, I did. It was really good.
Yeah. The first one, I mean, I remember seeing it. It was like, okay. It had been a while since any kind of superhero movie had been, not like nowadays where it's like, there's a superhero film every other week. But
the last one was like a Superman movie.
that was a big deal. I remember going to see the first one in the theater, but I do like that one, the second one better, because of Michelle Pfeiffer, for sure. And just the story was a bit better. I don't know. And it was shot a bit better, but that was Tim Burton's last time doing it.
Man.
Yeah.
And Michael Keaton's last time. Well, until he returned last summer in The Flash.
This week in 2015, Pixar's animated Inside Out was released. Speaking of that,
Yes.
Part 2
Is huge.
is doing great.
Yes, they're saying it's saved the summer so far. So
So
far. Like, because it's been like, so far, movies at the theaters have not been doing well. So now they're saying that finally Pixar. I might go see it this weekend. Pixar 2.
Nice.
Inside Out 2. First one's great, though. I love the first one.
This week in 2010, another animated movie, Despicable Me, came out.
Oh, I saw a trailer for a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me-
it's already out this week. Oh no, sorry, this weekend is.
What is it? Number 8?
4.
Well,
They're gonna go to 8.
Oh,
they're
the-
gonna go to 8.
including the
The
Minions movies.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Probably.
Forgot
Like
about the
I
Minions.
said that kind of as a joke.
It's gonna go to 8. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, why
Oh.
stop? Like, there's no point. Just keep going.
This week in 1975, Jaws was released.
Nice.
Ooh, all-time classic shark movie.
Oh, yeah. All-time
100%.
classic blockbuster movie. That started blockbusters.
Mm.
Jaws started blockbusters.
Was that Spielberg's first, or
No.
was E.T. his first?
E.T. was after Jaws. He had done some other smaller stuff.
But no,
He
I'm
had-
talking about the big successes, the blockbusters.
Yes, this was probably his
This is
big,
first, okay.
his big first one.
Yeah, so
Um,
Jaws released in 1975. I was just an afterthought. This week in 1974, Chinatown. Jack Nicholson,
Mm-hmm.
Faye Dunaway.
Yep.
I don't remember this movie. I never watched this movie.
I think I've seen it.
Is it a
I
good
don't
movie?
remember. I don't remember either.
Justin,
It's been a long
What?
time.
Chinatown. Have you seen it?
No.
Well, it's big, so because it made the list. What else we got here?
Have you
Uh,
ever been to Hollywood Studios for going back to Jaws? for the
I've never
Jaws?
been to LA.
Oh, okay.
I'm going this September.
But to the original Jaws, like you do like
The Universal
the
thing.
Universal
Yeah, so
tour.
they don't have that in Orlando.
Oh no,
No, they
Okay.
don't. They only have the King Kong one.
Yeah.
They don't have the Jaws one.
I did it in LA. You go through like sit on
Not
a
that I'm
bus and you
aware
go
of.
through everything like this past the Psycho House and they still have the Jaws there. The mechanical Jaws comes out. It
Ah.
amazes me that was still a mechanical.
Speaking of movies of been around forever. This week in 2001, The Fast and the Furious
Hmm.
with Paul Walker, the lead Paul Walker, and Vin Diesel. What are they at 10 now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
No, X.
X.
And then X2 and then X3.
Oh god.
Then Triple X.
No, that's Vin Diesel's other movie.
He wants to get
he
to
did a movie
Triple
called
X.
Triple X.
I object.
And part 2 of it too.
He's
And
gonna have
three.
two
He did
movies.
three.
He's gonna have 2 movies called Triple X in a couple more years.
Yeah. He wants to have a trilogy of X movies. Then maybe they'll let him back into the X Games.
And he can get onto X and Twitter X.
Okay, let's do some
Sorry.
birthdays here. So you can't cheat here.
Okay.
Let's do some birthdays.
Okay.
What?
go.
Ready?
Yep.
Happy birthday to John Goodman. How
Okay.
old is John?
75.
John Goodman.
No cheating. People in the chat, no cheating. You can give your birthday numbers. And if you keep getting it right, I know you're cheating.
68.
Kiwi says 92.
It's not 90.
Come on, Kiwi. You said, sorry, what was it?
75.
And Justin, 62?
68.
Oh, 68. He is 72.
Oh,
Hmm.
You guys were right in the middle.
We
There was
were.
right in the middle
Right
between
in
the
the
two of your guesses.
Right in the middle.
Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay. Happy birthday to Nicole Kidman.
Oh, we were just talking.
How old is Nicole?
58.
Ooh, yeah. I think Justin's close there. I'll say 59.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the prices, right? Where you just go one below.
58.
One below.
Oh, 58
58 in 1 month.
in 1 month. $1.
I'll do $1, Steve.
59.
Happy birthday to her. She is 57.
Oh, I was one off on like most of them.
We were both over.
Yeah, that's
Bum,
true.
bum, bum.
Both over.
The guy with
both
the
out.
dollar wand.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's do a couple more here. Happy birthday to Paula Abdul. If you don't know who Paula Abdul is, Google it.
60.
90s, 80s pop singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90, a little bit of 90s.
Yeah. You know Keanu Reeves is in one of her music videos?
Really?
Oh, yeah. When he was first starting acting. She's 50. She's 57.
57. Why did Q say minus 12?
I don't know.
Because you didn't know how math works.
Anybody else? Paula Abdul. She is 62.
Ooh, okay. I really thought.
62.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting old if she's 62.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to She Does Things to My Bits, Zoe Zandela. Oh, Zandana.
Zendaya?
Aldana?
Zaldana. Happy birthday to her.
I don't remember who that is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who
what?
that is. Who's that?
Guardians of the Galaxy. She's green.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Gamora.
Gamora, yes.
49.
I'm going to say, I think she's younger than that. I think she's 42.
What? ARX says what? What?
What are
She-
the names?
I'm going to give a couple more seconds for the chat. Zoe, how old is she, guys, in the chat? Let me know.
5,000.
That checks. Yep.
In the movie, she is.
5,000.
That's
Yeah.
Gamora?
that's what- Gamora might be 5,000, but in real life, Zoe is not 5,000. She is 46. Not too shabby.
What did I say?
You said 42. I said 48 or something.
In between again.
Yes. Happy birthday to Richard Madden. He is from Game of Thrones.
John Madden?
No.
John Madden.
I don't know. who
Game
that
of Thrones, Cinderella.
56.
He was also in Eternals. He was the guy in the blue.
Oh,
is. Oh, that
Okay.
guy. That guy.
I'm sure you guys both remember that movie well.
yeah, that's burnt into my goddamn mind.
Well, it was burned in my memory for all the wrong reasons. He is
45.
why? Because you spent money on the figures for him?
45. Go ahead. What are you saying?
I said 46 or something.
He is 38.
Oof.
You guys are just way off on that
Way
one.
off.
You're fine.
Wait, is he the guy who looks like Ezra Miller, kind of?
No, that's not him.
Okay. No. The white guy? Is he one of the dudes in the suits?
They were both white. Thanks.
Everybody was white.
No, but like the British guy with like brown hair.
They're all British.
Okay.
No, you're thinking about Jon Snow. That's not him. He's the
Wow.
brother of Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
Wasn't Jon Snow in Eternals as well? Am I thinking
Yeah.
something else?
They were both. Yeah, they were making fun of that.
Right.
The brothers unite again.
Right.
Happy birthday to Ice Cube.
62.
58.
58. Anybody else in the chat? Ice Cube. Not literally, but the actor, the singer, the rapper.
I don't even know what his real name is.
Neither do I. It's a good question.
I don't want to Google it because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Let's see what the chat says. Actually, if you know the lore, he's not related to Jon Snow. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Kiwi. Oh my god. We know he's not literally related to him.
How old is Ice Cube?
Ice Cube is 55.
I was close.
I'll do one more
Still
here.
Over.
I'll do happy birthday to Neil Patrick Harris.
Ooh, Doogie.
Dougie.
Doogie Howser.
Or How I Met Your Mother for the people who
Yes.
are way younger
Sorry.
than us.
Sorry.
No,
They're
Doogie's
like, who?
on.
What? Who's Doogie?
Doogie's on Disney Plus now.
How
Yeah.
old Neil Patrick Harris?
55.
Justin?
49.
Let's see here. Give you a second for the chat. Neil Patrick Harris is
PH.
51.
Okay.
And that is your what is going on in Hollywood this week.
ARX had mentioned before, but Donald Sutherland passed away.
Yes, I put that in the group thing earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace.
88. Everybody knows him from
Kiefer Sutherland's dad.
yeah, but
He also
Hunger
did,
Games, right?
He also did
I mean,
the
he's been-
voicing for the Olympics here in Vancouver.
Did he?
Yeah,
Really?
he did something. So closing ceremonies or something like that. I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah.
But he was part of it.
Yeah. He actually
So was what's his name? William Shatner. I got
Oh,
to meet
yeah.
him. He was here for the closing ceremonies as well.
It's amazing to Donald Sutherland, all the films that he so long ago. I forget there was before the MASH TV show, there was a MASH movie he was in. Remember the show?
I despise that show.
It was huge though.
I know. I know. My grandfather watched it a lot.
Yeah.
I hated it because it came out right after Hockey Night in Canada on Saturday nights. And I was like, I'm out. See you later, Grandpa.
Yeah.
And he would just sit there for another hour.
I think it's still the series finale is still the most viewed MASH.
Ice Cube's full name is O'Shea Jackson.
O'Shea, yes. 'cause
Right?
his son-
Yeah.
Yes. His son's into it. Something pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate career in Hollywood. Breakout role was being his dad. Can you imagine that? Playing your dad?
That's right.
How could you not do that? Like,
Like, how do you?
Tongue
Your
in
dad's
cheek.
probably just on the other side of the camera, just like this, arms folded.
oh,
I
you
didn't-
think I stand like that? Oh, you think I
All
walk
right,
like
son,
that?
Let's see what you got. Do me proud, right? No pressure.
None.
All right. Speaking of pressure,
Speaking of
It's hot as
pressure.
balls.
oh yeah, it is extremely hot in here, guys. We only have one light on.
That's why it's all moody.
Yeah. So, but anyways, the light was not bright in episode 4.
Ooh, nice segue.
Thank you.
Hey.
Appreciate it. It was very dim.
So next week we're gonna have all the lights off for episode 5.
We have a great take from Justin. I think Justin's been warming up all morning.
Me.
Yeah, he's been saying Macedonia and red leather.
Macedonia. You still need to get a Macedonian flag.
I know. I can't find one.
Go to Amazon.
I did.
Oh, go to flags.com.
They're like
or
$60.
something. I don't
I'm
know.
not paying $60 for a flag.
It's a good joke. It's worth $60.
What does Eric say? Alvin is the only sane one in that whole. What?
Ooh,
One in that.
you're a whore?
The only sane
How
one who
dare
wore
you?
a white
Actually, I prefer you
t-shirt
call me.
Oh, you wore a white t-shirt.
to
yes.
wear in the heat.
Yeah, I know. I was like, nope. Still hot in here though. Shall we get into acolytes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So did you guys like episode 3 first of all?
Fuck no.
Did you? You didn't even. Oh, you didn't heard her score yet.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
yeah,
We
you
won't
didn't
go.
watch
Hold on, Justin. Don't give her a
I
score
mean, it was
yet.
great. I was
Well,
inspired
hold on.
to get into
Hold on.
film. Because
I want to hear your score.
I became a filmmaker because of the Acolyte.
We won't give our score yet, but we want to hear your score.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you watched it already, right?
Yeah, I've watched
okay,
everything.
okay. Did you watch it back to back 3 and 4? Or?
No. I watched watching 3 last week because I thought I was going to be on
Okay.
the show. But anyways,
If you want to wrap it up and summarize in a minute, you go ahead.
sucked ass.
Here.
There's it.
Okay, so what is your score then?
Oof. I don't think there was anything. You know what? A lot of people said this online about episode 3, like the backstory, right? That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't get past the fact that the twins the actresses didn't look similar. Like it kept bugging me.
Well, okay, and they are identical twins.
Yeah, but
the actresses. They didn't just get 2 kids who kind of look. So like,
you mean in the backstory, those are identical twins?
no,
Yeah.
in real life, they are identical twins.
You're talking about the older ones.
The older one,
No, the older ones are one person.
right?
Yes, that's one actor. The kids are 2 identical twins in real life.
What?
Yes.
What? But
Yes,
I'm saying
2
they didn't
sets
look.
of identical twins.
They didn't.
No,
The kids are not identical.
I know but
They're twins, but not identical.
identical is a genetic term, not necessarily a visual term.
Are you sure? Because I think twins
Yes.
is the visual.
Identical
is the visual.
Twins are
just
2 kids coming out
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the same
that's
time.
what they are.
Yeah.
Identical twins are they come out the same. So you think
And you said they come out at the same time. Where are they
What?
coming out of?
one's a butt baby, and
One comes out the butt.
so
Let's not get into that.
twins and identical twins. You got two sets of twins.
Yes,
they both
yes.
come out in the same time. They're both in the womb at the same time. Identical twins is a genetic term because chromosomes or whatever the shit. I don't
Identical genome.
know.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
Yes.
But it doesn't always mean they look spitting image.
Yes.
That's my point.
Okay.
I do
It-
agree that they're like had slightly different noses in it. Like,
Yeah.
No. They're slightly different looking people, not just noses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I mean, they're different. They're
You know
different
when-
looking kids.
You know when you're watching something, TV show, movie, and something bugs you right off the bat?
Yeah,
and it's
Yeah, like
so
fire in
hard
space.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
drop
No,
it.
I hear you. And
I had a
I
hard
was
time dropping that.
I was on the social media cesspool, and there were.
I love that site.
I
social media
love
search.
I love
Look at their newsletter.
going on. I follow both sides of the coins, if you want to
Sure.
summarize it, right? And I love doing it because it gives me a better perspective of what's going on. And there are people just attacking each other about the smallest minute thing to the biggest thing. I've never seen so much divide.
What was the big thing? Oh, the witches dancing. Everyone hated that.
Well, one group called it space lesbians,
Yeah.
right? And other people are like, hey, you're a bigot or you don't care about it. It's such a divide. I hope Disney, you're so proud of yourselves. I hope Kathleen Kennedy, you're proud of yourselves, because I've never seen more divide than ever before.
I would argue this is the most united Star Wars fans have been, though.
in hating.
In hating.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's not all though.
No,
it's
no,
not.
that's
It's not
true.
all, right? And I know I can definitely hammer that all day long too. Just go to Rotten Tomatoes, the fan critics,
Yeah.
and you can see that. But I just hope that they're happy, because this is not how you grow your product.
No.
Right?
Listen to criticism for A.
You cannot have this much divide and think it's a good thing.
No.
And I'm purely just looking at it from that perspective. I just think it's sad to where we've come to now for Star Wars.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's your score, Chris?
But I have to say, my favorite quote from last week is, "I can't believe they made lesbian space witches uninteresting."
Yeah.
Yes.
I want that
Like,
movie.
Yeah.
You know, if
Even
there's a
the
TV
people
show
who-
about lesbian space witches, you think it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Even the people that didn't like it, they're like, if they made that good, we would love it.
Yeah. Well, okay, and also like this will kind of go into what I was saying last week, but like I can see that there were a lot of cool things, cool lore and idea things that were started, but just the presentation and the implementation was done so poorly, and even some of the things that people are getting mad at, I'm like, you know what? If this was done well, I'd be a huge fan of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it your score.
Okay,
out.
so yeah, 5.
5. Okay.
Just because.
Justin, what was your score?
Like a 2 or 3 or something.
Yeah.
I think you were a 3. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
mine was a 1.
You were a 1.
Yeah, it was a 1. It was,
What's the one? What was the like? How did-
What's the one good
it was
part?
on.
no. It was on.
It wasn't just
No, there was a
it
reason.
wasn't just a black
Hold on, there was a
screen?
reason I gave it a 1. Hold on, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, what was the reason? What was it?
I might start getting better scores for the shorter episodes.
Oh, it was the Wookiee working on things.
Oh yeah. The dad
And
just
the Wookiee's
being
like,
"Oh, God,
like, yeah, I don't want to be part of this. I'm just gonna keep pretending to work on things.
I gotta
Keep me out of this scene.
Oh, this is busted again. Yeah, there we go.
That was the reason why I gave it a 1.
Yeah, no, busy.
It's
Yeah,
bad when you
busy.
see the actual actors like shaking their heads.
Yeah, that was the reason why I gave it a 1. It's just atrocious. Like, and people are like yelling bigot, toxic, you're racist. By the way, the main actress, she did a rap video.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are you doing?
Well,
You look even more silly.
no, okay. And
Against the haters, right?
there's out of context things, and
But here's they keep going to the well about this every time something goes down the drain. They did it with Obi-Wan.
yeah,
They're like, hey, you guys are racist towards the female black lady that was one of the actors in there.
Yeah.
They keep going to that because that's all they have. And somehow everything gets funneled to those things when things go downhill for a show.
Mm.
We didn't see that in Andor. Did
No.
anybody cry out, hey, the white guy, why is he the main actor?
he's not white. Hey,
Well, okay, Hispanic guy. Why is he the main actor? Why
Yeah.
can't we have diversity, right? Never heard that.
well, and same thing for Fallout.
Never heard that.
There's
right?
a lead black actor and a lead female actor, and everyone's like, "This is a great show."
Done.
yeah.
End of conversation.
Nobody complained. Oh, where's the
It's
old
just-
white guy in it?
It's
right?
the same
Yeah.
as like we've said before. It's like a sports team. You lose, people yell at you. You win, everyone shuts up.
Take it up. Yeah, like I don't know why they can't just take it in the chin and go, "Yeah, we did a horrible job here, and we deserve the negativity our way." They got paid already.
Mm-hmm.
Leslie got paid millions of dollars to write this garbage. She's not gonna be sad and depressed. She's got money. She can wipe her tears with the thousands of dollars in her purse. She'll be fine.
thousands.
And just in her purse. She's got a vault. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
So they'll be fine. Like I don't understand why people are like, oh, you're hurting their feelings. Nah, they don't care.
No, I don't give a shit about their feelings.
They don't care. They don't care. They'll be
See,
fine.
okay. I don't. I think what Leslie Headland
Yeah.
is doing, I 60% of me likes what she's doing because story beats and like so far what we've seen,
Do you like that 60% of yourself?
very much so.
Well, you can't give a score of 3 and
Hold
say
on,
60%.
hold on.
Math
So
doesn't work
if
that
you take the bullet points of what we have seen so far and you explain what the premise is and what we've seen, it's just like, oh, that sounds sick. But then the actual implementation
Yeah.
is boring dialogue, out of touch character developments that just change from episode to episode, and then 20 minutes in a goddamn episode of 3 different groups of people walking in a forest conjecturing at each other when you're just like, I want to see cool shit, and they're like, well, they changed their mind now, so now they're gonna go back this way, and it's like, I wonder who the villain is. It's like, well, I know who it is because you're bad at storytelling. So I think if Leslie Headland had a proven writing team behind them, then this would have been so like as you suggested last week, Elvin.
Mhm.
If you get all the people who were writing on Andor behind her, she's the head person. She goes, okay, here's my idea, here's the vision, here are the beats, the story
Yeah.
beats,
Yeah.
and then they craft it. Then it's just like, oh, then it would be cool.
So going back months ago when we were talking about this show coming down, I remember distinctly saying, when you have a run of doo-doo, right? When you have a run of doo-doo shows show up at Star Wars, why would you go, let's double down and get more inexperienced people involved in the next show, You should go, okay, hold on. We have not done a good job so far. The track record is not good. Let's go find guys that are really good at the show, or directors or writers that really know the craft. Let's bring them in because we needed some home runs here.
Well, I know why she got the job.
Well, she's former assistant of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, somebody owed someone some favors, who owed someone some
Kathleen
favors, who owed
Kennedy and
someone some
her.
favors.
Making bank.
Mm.
Making bank. Kiwi says, I bet y'all 10,000 crisp Canadian dollars I can write a better concept than the Acolyte. Well,
So can I.
I would first work on grammar because right is not spelled right there.
That's fine.
And then we'll go from there. That's
No,
not
he
a-
meant with his right hand.
It'd still
Oh,
be
man.
better. Still be more coherent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
man.
let's talk about
Hello,
this
Boba.
episode.
Sorry.
We can start talking about this episode.
Yeah, let's talk about the episode, shall we?
Is there water in the fridge? God damn.
There's something.
Just ice. Can
Yeah,
I just
Ice
shove my
Baby.
head in it?
All right, let's go into the show, shall we?
What
All right.
what was this episode even called?
Lightsaber.
Really?
No, I'm not even joking.
No.
I'm not joking. Look, you can Google it right now. Go ahead. I
thought it
implore
was
you to
called
do it.
Floor or something.
Episode 4. Light.
Bullshit.
No.
Okay.
What do they call the next one? Friggin' story? No, it's called
Rogue.
Day.
Yeah, it's called
You
Day.
liar.
It's even worse. That's what I get.
No, it's daytime.
Day. It's
Day.
day.
No, it's
Not
day before nights. Whatever imagery.
What?
Okay.
It's not
even
good.
an
Better
acronym.
than
It's not even
lightsaber
nothing.
though.
Okay, day. Anyways, so the day begins here in a forest with Chewbacca's.
You should double click the video player so you don't see the top of the VLC.
There we go. So the day begins with forest,
Yep. Kashyyyk 2.
and
Kashyyyk
all
Harder.
these circles are there.
Yeah, you see
Oops,
writing on the walls.
guilt.
I pressed the wrong button. Anyways, I'll put it back on. But yeah, you see all kinds of thingamabobs.
This is
Dude,
actually so that's pretty funny, Kiwi. Next episode, failure.
next up, failure. Failure, you must. By the way, I have some stuff to talk about afterwards,
Whoa.
including some of the reasons things happened here in this episode. But let's get into it. Okay, we have our soup guy back. Yeah, let me go full screen on this.
The image isn't up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, cinematography is neat. And yeah.
Yeah, hide that freaking tracker guy.
No.
No, man.
Share.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we see this close up of the circles again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does this mean? Are they trying to hint back at the witches?
Yeah, it's guilt. They all have guilt.
But how does he, like, how is he connected to them? How does he know to draw these things?
We don't know yet. They haven't explained it, and that's why it's a garbage show because they didn't let us know that they still need to do more explanation. The show just keeps going on and not letting us, like, again, Chris, you weren't here, but I said, like, the last episode, that should have all been in a nightmare flashback.
Yeah.
And that would have made it good. Because then I would have been confused, but then I'd be like, oh, well, obviously there's more context. That episode was like, here's everything you need to know about the witches. And then it ends, and you're just like, I have more questions now. Like, not
It
in a
could have
good
just
way.
been like the daughter saying, what's the history of the, and then the mother saying it, and then move on.
Yeah.
So we get the jungle, scene done with the big circles at the end. Now we're in Coruscant, and there's some Jedi training going on here.
Yeah.
And our Padawan here is at the forefront. I forget her name, and I could care less, anyways. But
X-23.
yeah, there you
Bad
go.
makeup.
Yeah, I do like her as an actor.
Yeah.
And then we have a Game of Thrones guy here.
He is.
Yep.
I don't know what he's doing in the future. I mean, he must have time
That's the
traveled.
past.
Sorry, in the past.
Long time ago. Remember?
Yes, far, far away.
Yep.
So he's just
In a
walking
in a
around.
galaxy.
He's just walking around, just saying, "Hey, good job with these sticks, guys. Keep up the good work." And then we're just allowed to have everyone just view these trainings in the middle of the hallway. All the doors are open.
She's got her access pass. She's got her hall pass. That's what that
She
little
just-
thing right there is.
like really stalking me and in a weird way looking at these people. Like I'd be like, "Who is she? Why is she standing here looking at us?" If I was one of the Padawans, like, why is she just
Or
creepy looking at us?
Even the teacher be like, excuse me, like,
yeah, there's a class going on. Maybe you should just
Maybe
go
he should have closed the door.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like the door's
Or-
open, and she's
Or
like,
maybe she's a force projection and only certain people can see her. Whoa.
"Well, it wouldn't surprise me. You have new force things." Anyways, she almost takes out the trainer here.
No, he used the force. He couldn't get hit. It's
Could you
fine.
imagine he does get hit in the face?
that would have been great.
That would have been awesome. Because that would have immediately get 4 points from me out of 10.
It'd have been
Anyways, nobody drops a stick. That would be awesome if somebody in the back dropped a stick.
just flies through the
Yeah.
glass.
Or someone just lets a fart out right now. Yeah. Anyways, he's very stoic and awesome. And then I love how he just stands there.
Pause it.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like they were
Hit
dancing.
space bar.
Hold on. Right, you want to pause it here?
No, right when he turns around.
Oh, you just want to see the whipping out of that?
No. I hate the lightsabers in this show.
They look so
They're
bad.
so like I'm like, oh, he's good thing he's got his water bottle with him.
You know what?
Maybe
You know what
Oh,
this
you mean
reminds
around
me
his
of?
belt? Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
this reminds me of?
What?
The security guard with the flashlight.
Okay, well, and I know why they made them thicker, girthier, is because then the ones that they sell at Disneyland don't look so weird when they're twice as wide. Because like all the lightsabers have been like, I don't know, they're Yeah.
Check in the chat because I can't see it. Yeah.
all the lightsabers
Yeah.
are. It's on the TV right in front of you.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. Anyways,
60-inch TV.
I'm just enamored with this show. That's why.
Right? Yeah.
And
Can't
so
take your
now
eyes off
they
it.
just got their hands up high here.
Yeah, they're doing some katas. That's cool.
They're. What are your thoughts on this, guys? What do you think?
They're
I-
doing
Cool.
katas. We've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. Like, who cares?
They're just doing training.
Does
Yeah.
it do anything for you?
No,
Okay. So
I don't
yeah,
need to see Padawans training again. Like,
yeah,
We get it. They used to suck.
yeah.
and she's still here, stoic and creepy looking. Yeah, at the same time. And now she's just like, "Hey, bestie."
Yeah, I like exactly. When did they become best friends?
I
Yeah.
don't know, to the training academy, I guess. I don't know. And then the blah
No,
blah blah blah
It
blah.
was just through that moment. You've been
No, they've-
staring for so long. I
they've
guess we're
never
friends.
No, I thought
She's way younger. She's the same
Oh.
age as
Okay,
the
okay.
guy who's the knight now.
because the show really told me all of this.
I know.
They were too busy explaining about witches.
Yeah, and then this is the part is this weird. It's like, hey, you're gonna come and find your sister?
Nah, I don't
Nah,
give a shit about that. The whole premise.
nah, I'm gonna
no.
go do things.
Yeah.
What?
Who
You
I
just
thought was
found out.
I thought was dead, but I don't need to see her.
No.
I'm good.
She needs to be taken in and dealt with, but not by me.
They're literally the girl here, the Padawan's literally trying to beg her to come and find her sister. Like, it's crazy. Why would you write this way?
Totally. What should have happened is completely the opposite. They should have been like, "You're not coming with us," and she's like, "No," and just
Yeah,
like,
and then
I'm
they're
Yeah,
going
you're
off
not a
on my own.
Padawan
Stow
anymore. You're not
away.
part of the Jedi.
And she'd stow away and go on her own to find her.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then we would have gotten mad because we were like, how could 17,000 Jedi not protect one girl?
You mean
But-
we would have argued? Yeah, she shouldn't have gone. She would have been like, "No, I don't want to go." That's better.
I'm saying both are bad writing. I'm saying
No, but one would make more sense than the other.
we're agreeing though the show is bad. That's what we're saying.
Anyway, so
90% of me did not like that.
So here we are
Back
back
to
at the
Endor
jungle.
2.
Endor, yeah, jungle. Ezra,
Oh,
wannabe Ezra, Wish.com Ezra
Yep.
hangs out with is it May?
May.
O'Shea and May, right? Those
Yeah.
are the- okay.
Yeah.
Finally got that. Only took 4 episodes to figure that out for me. So May's here. Can you guys explain to me how two sisters who haven't seen each other for 10 years have the same exact hair,
Hers is longer.
but even the same coloring?
No, hers is longer in the back. She's got more of a mullet. Totally different.
It's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally different.
Just like,
They
yeah.
didn't have it in the budget.
I had a bleach blonde mohawk or bleach blonde hair with a black mohawk when I was like a teenager, and I had that since I was 4. And I still have it now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it is. It's longer.
See? Well, it's different. They're different.
It's just easier to add extensions.
That's all it is.
Yeah, that's all it was. Anyway, so
$180 million gets you a lot of extensions.
anyone want to say that this guy might be Smilo Ren?
No, he 100% is. 100%
Right?
is.
Right?
Milo Ren.
That's the name that everyone's giving him.
That's
The
awesome.
Sith with the smiley face, Smilo Ren. Anyways, not Smilo Ren here is fumbling and everything. Like, it's so obvious that he's probably the Sith.
Yeah, they're doing an opposite Yoda. When they first meet, he's bumbling and
Yeah.
oh wow, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
and he's doing the same thing. It's all a cover up.
So I don't know if she's been to this planet or not ever.
She
I
has.
don't know. Has she?
No,
She goes to him. The sun's going down in 3 hours. How do you know that when you've never been to this planet?
rotation. Let's. And
There are
I'm
planets in
being
this-
devil's advocate here. Let's say that time zones are a thing in a universe, in a galaxy. So like, if your time zone, you know the sun. I don't know.
Tatooine has 2 suns.
Yeah, well, you're kind of fucked there.
Never
It's
said.
12:30. Shit, no, it's 1:30. No.
She's like, the son's. This is the dude that brought her here. He doesn't
Maybe-
even know this place, and she's
got
going, "Hey, we better get going. Sun's going on 3 hours."
She's
Like,
got a wristwatch. I don't know.
it's just why even put that in there?
I don't
Why?
know.
I don't know.
Anyway, so
Filler.
they're gonna go
Filler.
through this giant forest, and I don't know how they're gonna go and find this thing. Do they know how? Did they explain how they find the lair or the hut, whatever it is?
The Force.
The force,
Sure.
the thread.
No.
The smell of a Wookiee.
Yeah, I mean, Wookiees are kind of hard to
Oh,
hide.
hey, okay, you know what?
You
If
know
they
what?
said that, I'd believe that.
That'd be great. This way.
The stench of Wookiees that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they go traversing in this. I mean, I gotta say, it's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? The sets,
They finally
the-
started using.
And then we get
the,
the, intro,
locations look great.
and then we
Intro.
Okay.
get then we get this area here. This is amazing. So she is always like just in this terrible mood,
Yeah.
and she's always blaming
Her
everybody
character
else.
used to be so cool in the comics and in the books.
But here she just blames everybody else. And all these other guys are useless, just standing around doing nothing. And she just quickly blames whoever's conveniently around her. It's everybody else's fault, not mine. Even though I'm one of the head of the council.
She's a way seeker.
Anyways, and you want to explain this area here where this guy just gets. You know
Anyone
what?
else think it's kind of shitty writing to just name or give the Korean dude the name of the capital of
Yeah.
Korea?
I know. Let's pick a creative name for you. Seoul. That's it.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Your brother's kimchi.
Yeah.
Your sister's North Korea. Your
Yeah.
South Korea.
Okay, so people are upset about this.
No, his sister's just named North.
North.
She's the bad guy.
Yeah.
So we got our boy here, Mundy.
Okay, so
Justin, go ahead.
Kiari Mundi, he was 70. Okay,
Yep.
in episode 1,
Okay. And he was a Jedi. He was on the council.
he was on the council. He's one
Yeah.
of the big 3.
Yeah. He was right. It was Yoda, Mace, and then him.
Yep.
Yeah,
Got it.
right. So
Yep.
he's big deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, in episode 1, he said, "Oh, well, that can't be. It's been possible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium." So,
Yeah.
him showing up here. Now, allegedly, they wanted this to be Yoda saying this, but they couldn't afford it, which might have just been Dave Filoni or
I don't think they could afford it. I think they said no. We're not putting
no,
that
but
guy
they-
into
they-
this crappy
The
show.
reason they told them was, "Sorry, we can't afford the tech," which I think is Dave Filoni or some of the higher ups just being like, "You're not fucking putting Yoda in."
No,
this."
and I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Now, having him show up, I didn't hate right off the bat, and I still don't know if I do yet, because, and a lot of people on the internet are saying like, "Oh, well, it made his statement in episode 1 completely invalid, and they're destroying the canon or whatever."
But they haven't even mentioned Sith, right? Have they?
No, they haven't mentioned Sith. This is all speculation.
Right.
So, and this is what 100 years later. It kind of does
100 years before.
100 years before. Yeah, yeah.
So he
I
would
mean,
technically
episode
not
1.
be born yet.
Well,
He'd be
technically, yeah.
70
They
in
changed
the episode 1.
They
yeah.
changed the lore of how long his species lives, which I'm fine with, like doing that occasionally, if it works. What I do kind of like about having specifically Kiadi Mundi here is it shows how narrow-minded the Jedi are and become later, where obviously they kill this guy or they deal with this quote-unquote Sith, whatever he is. So 100 years from now, he's just going to be like, I don't even remember that. Oh, that
Right.
guy that he killed a couple of us and then we killed him. Whatever. That wasn't a Sith. Like, and it's so like,
Well, I mean,
so conspiracy theorist, whatever, where they're just like still trying to hide it, where they're like, no, we can't let people know that they ever had a foothold. So he's still just like riding that horse and just like, nope, they've been extinct. We killed them. They're still dead. Nope. Qui-Gon, you're stupid. Get out of here. So I don't mind Kiadi Mundi being in this.
I think the master is the war-torn mother.
Master, their mother.
The
Oh.
war-torn mother? Oh,
The
the one
witch
with the
lady?
spikes? The spikes?
Oh,
Spiky?
that'd be cool. That'd be a cool revenge story. You took my kids. Now I'm going to raise one of them.
I carried both of them.
Yeah,
Thanks. I know how that works. Bootleg, yeah, bootleg.
that's not bootleg. That is Kiati Mundi.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
So yeah, people are upset about that.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care either.
Yeah, I didn't.
This
I saw
is member berries.
Considering that Obi-Wan didn't remember that R2 was his droid, I don't care that this guy doesn't remember 1,000 millennium that there wasn't a Sith.
Yeah.
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 Anyways, so here's the part that I'm a little confused.
He doesn't look bootlegged. He looks 100 years younger. He literally has different skin.
Look at this reaction of hers. She's just like makes me want to think that she's Smilo Ren for a second, right?
Yeah.
She's just so disinterested. She doesn't smile. She's always upset, ready to blame everybody. Then here in this part, when she goes to the hallway with Korean Soul, blames him, says, "Why did you not tell me that their mother or something died?" Right?
No. That she might have survived.
Right.
How is he supposed to know?
I don't know.
He didn't watch the first 3 episodes.
She's like getting mad at him about something that happened, what, 10 years ago?
13.
13 years? Oh, I don't even know. The timeline's all over the place in this place. And why did you tell me this?
And he's like, I didn't know. I'm sorry, bitch. Calm down. Well, and in the comics and stuff, she was so wise and cool, and she became a way seeker and was like a rebel, and now she's like a stuck-up prude.
Yeah, she's upset that she has to do work.
Yeah.
Right? And our assistants are not carrying the load.
Also, yeah.
Like, why does she not lead in figuring all this out at the council there or wherever that?
What's her actually ranking? Do we know?
She's the head of it all.
No, no, we don't really know. She's just I don't know.
Well, whoever we've seen so far on camera, she's the top dog.
Yeah,
Right.
There's nobody else we've
She's on
seen
the
on camera.
council.
Yeah, because they don't introduce us to the head council.
no.
Right. They haven't even shown the Jedi Council, right?
Yeah, but right now, if you look at it from who we've been introduced to, she's the top dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They're not going to show the Jedi Council because they don't want to show Yoda.
Yeah,
And
the
they're
first
hiding this from the head council.
Right.
Because all of this has not been told yet.
Right.
I don't understand why. Like,
It's not. It's because it's not a big deal. It's not like they're killing Jedis. Oh wait, never mind.
because she's got a review in in a month.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what? Just
She's
you
a
guys
week
gotta
away from retirement.
yeah,
Just kidding.
you guys got to sweep this under the rug.
FYI, she's also Headland's wife in
Yeah.
real life. So
There's no nepotism happening
no,
in the show
not
whatsoever.
at all, not at all.
No.
So here we have, you know what this whole scene every time they're around the mountains reminds me of?
Willow.
No, Frodo,
Oh
Yeah, they're
the
doing
Lord of the Rings,
Mordor.
Mordor. The
Yeah.
whole time is a journey,
Two Towers thing. Yeah,
right? That's all it is.
I like his
breakfast?
character for what it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, it's something.
Yeah. And they're gonna do a huge reveal of just like it was him the whole time, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Wow." I
How-
can't wait for them to have big reveals and nobody to give a thundering shit.
What I don't understand is why would they park their plane so far away?
Because it's a 27-minute episode. And they wrote in 23 minutes of walking.
Yeah.
Uh,
enough time
4
for-
minutes of
I can't watch this.
dialogue.
I can't
4
watch
minutes of
this.
The dialogue was garbage. Well, it was okay there.
Here's this guy. What was
Hey,
he saying to her? I didn't
He's
remember.
just like, "Yo, can you come save your sister? I need to extort
your
you."
sister would like it if you showed up.
No, he's just like, "Yo, the council won't let me go
Osha, you should come
kill the sister
impression.
and atone."
save your sister.
Save yours.
Yeah.
That's not
She would like it if you come. You have Korean barbecue afterwards.
Oh, I want Korean barbecue.
That's so good. Anyways, this
It is.
show is not good. I'd rather watch Koreans make barbecue. Anyways, why is he spending so much time convincing her? Oh,
Also, he spends. I counted 5 shots where he does this, and he's just staring off into the distance, going
know-
like, "What the shit is that?"
this is like he's trying to hold back a turd.
There was remember when we watched Ahsoka, there were so many moments where I felt like the camera was rolling too long and you're gonna hear cut. It's the same thing. It's
Yeah.
like they just keep going. Okay, we can get at least 30 more seconds of some staring time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he just like stares off into the distance.
By the way, this look is in the throughout the rest of the show. This exact look.
Yeah.
Right. The crooked teeth and the John Chrétien crooked teeth with the one eye.
Wow, that's
The French
topical.
Canadian.
Nobody remembers that guy. But anyways,
He got pied in the face. Yo, remember when he tried to
Yeah,
get assassinated and he kicked the shit out of the guy?
anyways, she's like sad.
Yeah, because they're probably gonna kill her sister. And she's like, you know what? I don't want to be there and watch her die again.
Come with us. We're gonna kill her. You can watch.
Yeah, she's like, I already watched her die once. I'm not doing it again. You just send me her remains.
I'm gonna slice her up. You can be there. You can see what your insides look like.
Yeah.
Except it won't be you.
So day stands for die. All you.
Did you skip school the day he was fine?
Oh my god! Oh, the show. We're not even halfway through, and then look at this
our
one.
favorite character.
Oh my god! Hasbro's making like 16 versions of this one.
Yeah. They're like, isn't he cute? And it's like, no, it's feral. Get it away. I do kind of want to
like or don't like this.
I don't care. It was fine. But this interaction here was just like, well, let's do the R2D2 thing that then BB-8 did, and now this droid does. And it's just like, stop copying yourself.
Yeah. It is. It's too much.
It's like this exact scene happened. I've seen this every decade. For Christ's sake. I do kind of want to buy a Pip droid.
Okay, so
It's pretty cool. Like, I like that droid.
so now we have another group of people going to this planet. How do they know?
So, but because they bought the tracker who can smell him, and we already established you can smell Wookiees.
From space?
Yeah.
From space.
I think he's on that planet.
So did they just find his underwear lying around the old temple?
No,
or
they
something?
find how many Kashyyyks are there? Wookiees like big piss off trees. Let's go find the big.
They're like Bigfoot, right?
Yeah,
They scratch themselves on a tree.
yeah. Which one's got the biggest trees? Okay, that way. You went that way.
I mean, I'm just trying to think from a logical standpoint here. I come to Earth, and I'm looking for a Wookiee.
Right.
I don't know where this Wookiee is on Earth.
You go to where the
I'm going to take a dog and say, sniff, boy. Let's check the whole planet.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there's
This Wookiee obviously
he
is hiding
ran-
from everybody, doesn't want to be found. Right?
He ran into people. Remember in the first episode or second episode or whatever. So maybe there's been rumors of a Wookiee, even though they're not in danger. Or whatever. I don't know.
It's
Stop asking questions about
All
the
they
story, Elvin. It's not going to make sense.
yeah, consume. Don't ask questions.
Obey.
All they had to do was subtract that line that they used earlier when she was trying to get convinced to go and save her sister. Add the extra line here by Soul saying, the last time he was seen was in this part of the coordinate area.
Sure.
Right? We still believe he is in this area.
You do a better version than he does.
Yeah. I love him. He's awesome. So that would make me think, oh, yeah, sure. It's these simple things they could do.
This shot looks cool.
It does. I do like this.
The cloud reaction.
Yeah.
Like that was well done. So good on you, special effects team.
It's the simple things you could do to really calm most of the hardcore fans and the Star Wars light fans.
Yeah, but nobody cares about that part because everything else is so egregious.
And here we go with this guy. Okay, so here.
Also, where the fuck is his Padawan?
Okay, hold on. No, hold on.
We'll get there.
Let's backtrack here. I missed this part. So we've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Jedi.
Yeah.
Okay, but the Padawan is doing all the questioning.
Yeah.
Why? Are these all idiots?
No, it's take your Padawan to work day and she's learning the ropes. How else are they going to learn?
Soul should be the one questioning everybody. He's the leader of the pack here.
Yeah, but the translator device, it hurts your neck and it's uncomfortable for him, so he doesn't want to do it.
And then he's got that look again. I told you it's going to be around for the rest of the show.
Yeah, he stares off into the
like
distance.
he's just holding back a fart right now. That's what he's doing.
One of the other Jedi come up to him and be like, "What are you looking
Anyways, he's off into the clouds here. This dude is so annoying, man.
Yeah.
This character is just
But
so
where
useless.
is his Padawan?
Why is his shirt on?
Busy ironing his clothes.
He irons them himself.
No, not anymore. He promoted that Padawan
Oh.
to head ironing Padawan.
Oh.
Yes. So now he can fully be clothed and walking around.
I'd like to
Gotcha.
see that class, the Padawan class.
Yeah,
where they-
ironing.
ironing,
Yeah. They
ironing,
flip the ironing board
ironing
around
101.
like that. They throw it and they force it to do the plugs.
Yeah.
Right.
That'd be cool.
And then he's looking like he's about to fart too. He's like, "What is that?" Maybe
Smell the fart.
maybe
You
he smelled
fart.
Soul's fart. He's like, "What is
Yeah.
that stench? That ain't a Wookiee," right? And then he's like trying to explain to her, like, "Hey, give back this weapon that you took from us.
No. Soul handed it to her.
Yeah, you don't deserve this weapon or something."
Completely
Dude,
superfluous
who
conversation.
cares?
Hey, give me that. And then she gets snooty now, and she like the first 2 episodes. I was like, you know what? I like her. She's likable. She's not like full of herself and super like hot headed or whatever. And now she's just like, no, I'm gonna be an asshole now. It's like, okay,
Thank you, Andrew, for the smash like.
yeah, smash the like and the heart button and all the YouTubes. Hit the YouTube buttons.
Hit the buttons.
You're doing 100%.
Yeah, 100. Hit that one. Hit that one. Who gives a shit? YouTube likes it.
And then there's that look. There's that look. You don't tell me what to do.
No, that's you. Who did?
Don't
Soul,
dog-
was that you?
Don't dogs do that when they don't understand stuff?
Do you want?
Hmm?
I don't like this guy. He's just annoying.
That looks like Shia LaBeouf in the background with
It
a
did.
beard.
Everybody's just
Another cameo.
Shiloh's in the background. He's working his way back to the front of the
Do
camera. Gotta start somewhere again, huh?
Yeah,
Anyway, so Padawan now has been upgraded to, I guess, normal Padawan.
yeah.
Or-
yeah. She's lead interrogator.
She's outfit has changed now, right?
No,
No, she's wearing the same clothing as everybody else.
it looks like it.
they
doesn't
were. She was before.
Oh, I thought she didn't have the cloak on.
Yeah, when she was talking down to the Jedi Knight standing right beside her.
Anyway, so this random people here have given her vital information.
Oh yeah,
it? Right.
this is how they know where he is. They know what
Yeah.
planet he's on. They talk to one person, and she goes, and then
The entire planet, they went to the right campsite.
they're like, I think he's in the giant fuck off.
Yeah, there's a
forest.
forest that covers 90% of the planet.
He's in there.
You'll find him in there.
He's by the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tall ones.
It's a tall tree.
My
they-
God.
Give the stink to the squirrel.
And
Gopher.
Here
And
he
now
is
stares
again.
off into the distance again. That's 2. That's 2. No, 3. Sorry.
And what are the rest of them doing in the background?
They're just standing looking pretty.
They're trying not to be downwind of him.
Yeah.
Don't stand behind him.
They're all looking. Like, even look at the guy that we don't like. Even he's looking at him and was like, dude, you just let a bad one go.
Yeah.
That's some cheesy stuff right there.
We should not have stopped.
You
in
should not
Taco
drink
Bell.
that blue milk that Luke told you about.
It's
Luke's
green.
not born yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe who knows?
Any
This
milk.
this Lord does. You don't know.
Yeah. So
And
it
he's
does
still sniffing around.
1,000-yard stare. Or 1,000
What is he
parsec
staring
stare.
at? I can sense him.
He's in the woods. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Let's go. All right,
Look at
skip
the
ahead.
sheer size of this place.
Yeah, skip ahead because now they just do a bunch of walking.
Yeah,
for
this is-
literally the rest of the episode.
This is Lord of the Rings right here,
Yeah. Exactly.
going down in a row together. So, and then
If it was Lord of the Rings, they should have had a scene where like something else, like
and this
wild
is
animals
Gollum in the front of them.
attack. them.
Gollum's right there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
My precious. Anyways, and then here we go again. Like,
What are they talking about here? I don't
I
remember.
don't know. She's like, how do you?
She,
Where are we going?
No. She
No.
says, how do you understand the gopher?
No.
And he's like, well, I did training to understand the gopher's language.
yeah, because then he's like, oh, people want to learn Shriek, which is Wookiee language, and he's like, I want to learn something a little more nuanced.
But
And then she was
I
like,
the squirrel.
I need a favor. If we got to kill my sister, can you do it? Because I can't hesitate again. And he's like, yeah, I'll offer. I don't care. It's like, I'm a cop. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, the squirrel has pronouns, or the gopher has pronouns.
No, it's a he.
They said no, it's a they or a she.
No,
maybe.
it's a he.
I don't know. She said they as well.
Yeah, she did once, but then he said, who knows him, said he goes this way. or
Ah. Anyways, here we go. More. Okay,
Back to-
this part. Let's talk about this part.
whatever. The car was okay.
Oh, these are the things on the
It
trees.
took too goddamn long.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
So they walk through this, right?
Can they not sense?
Yeah. So I was gonna get to that. Nobody has any clue. Even the gopher can't smell live flesh.
Yeah.
right?
No,
danger.
he does. He says explicitly, it smells bad. It smells like something rotting.
Okay, so something's rotting. Cool.
Maybe they're eating the trees. Maybe they're parasites. I
Yeah.
don't know.
So, anyways, Soul does the look again. Everyone walks by. She sees this
These
thing here.
tree ball sacks.
So she sees this giant thing on the tree. Okay, she touches it
like an idiot.
Yeah, she's like, ew. Okay, whatever. And then she walks right by it. She turns around
And it's gone.
and it's gone. And she doesn't think twice.
No, she does. She thinks about 10 times because she stands there for a goddamn hour. Goes, where did the giant tree bollock go?
And then it turns into a flying beetle.
Yeah, it's a moth.
And then what's the name? Korean Soul. Korean Soul.
How come no one says I've got a bad feeling about this?
Yeah.
Because they're saving that for the finale.
Right.
Korean Soul basically turns the lightsaber on and slices her or dices the thing, right?
Yeah. He boom, lightsaber.
Yeah.
Which is twice as thick as any lightsaber has been before, just whatever. And then they go like, wait, it was attracted to the lightsaber. They must be attracted to light. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure it was attacking the biggest threat that was there. They're like, I already know the genealogy of the whole species of this planet I've never fucking been to.
Here's the other thing. This giant thing gets ripped in half and none of its excrements fly anywhere.
That's because it cauterizes. It cauterizes.
Speaking of cauterize, our boy Chewie just gets a cauterize across the chest. And
Yeah,
dead.
maybe it went all in and
Don't get me
dug
started
around.
on that. Don't get me started on the
We're going to talk about that. Anyways, I'm going to skip through this garbage here. Anyway, let's forward through this. We get to the Wookiee area here.
Yeah.
Back to these two.
Yeah, these two knuckleheads.
These two.
By the way, she has a change of heart here.
I know. What was that?
She's like, you know what?
I'm good.
I love to do this and finish the story here, but I've changed my mind. I want to be a good person.
You know what, everyone? I actually like this show. I decided to change my mind. I actually like the Acolyte a lot.
Now, what the WTF is this? This is so ridiculous.
Potentially. And again, I'm mostly being devil's advocate here. And if this is the case, it was presented horribly. Maybe she started cluing in that he's Smilo Ren. And that's why she kind of says a couple things to antagonize him or whatever.
You're giving it way too much credit.
I'm grasping for straws here. I'm trying to figure out what makes sense in 10 minutes of walking.
You know what this
like,
dude should have done?
feet hurt.
You know what this dude should have done?
What?
Sure, whatever. See you later. I'm gonna fly off. I don't care. Do your thing.
Yeah.
But instead, this dude's doubling down, which makes it even more obvious that he might be Smilo Ren.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Why does he care?
The only thing she should be struggling with is her sister. Like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this now that I know my sister's alive.
Well, no, he's doubling down because, okay, here's another thing about, I like the lore implications that they tried or started with in the show. With the whole them being birthed by the Force, and then this being a Sith plot to uproot the Jedi, and it's like, oh, you're just making Anakin's story pointless. It's like, no, actually, I kind of like the theory of the Force has been trying to do this, and it's just constantly been failing. And Anakin was the first time that it succeeded, but it's been trying to do this, create an entity through the Force that changes the balance of the Force, the good and the dark, or whatever, or the light and the dark. I like that, every few hundred years there is a Neo, right, that then gets born, and then if they pass the trials, pass the test, then the balance of the Force is thrown off, or rather, it is put in balance because currently the light is winning. So this is it's the High Republic when the Jedi were at their strongest. So then it's like, all right, let me throw a wrench in it. Let me throw these two dyads, these Force dyads that are gonna throw it back into balance. So I like the idea, but it's again just implemented horribly.
Yeah.
So here's a scene. We're going forward a little bit here. She puts a booby trap up. I mean, she ripped that really quickly.
Yeah, she pulled it out of her backpack.
She found ropes, I guess.
No, they were in her backpack. She
Oh,
pulled it
okay.
out. She brought a trap with her.
Cool.
She's got that bag that Hermione has where everything,
Yep.
everything's in it.
Infinite holding.
Traps Wish.com Ezra.
Yep.
She screams. Okay, if you're trying to find that dude that you want to kill or talk to, maybe not scream out loud and let everybody know where you are. Right? Well, I don't know why you would do that, but
She's
anyways.
not a master tactician. We've established
So
this.
she traps this guy. Anyone want to know why?
So that she can do the Scooby-Doo thing and be like, "Oh, here's my entire plan. You'll never get
She
out."
would have got away with it.
For that metal and
So
rodents.
obviously these guys hear her.
Oh, wait,
screaming.
wait, hit play. You got to watch him do a 10-minute stare.
Yeah.
What
Here
is
we go.
that?
Here we go.
So this is him sensing the Wookiee getting killed,
Right.
but also letting out a wicked.
Yeah.
And that's why they're all standing back.
Yeah.
They're like, whoa,
Yeah.
10 feet.
That was a bad one.
Look, they're looking at each other like, damn, that stank.
Did you let that go? You
Yeah.
let that go.
So anyways, we find the treehouse where the Wookiee was living.
Yes.
And they do a slow pan. Oh, and he's like, oh, damn, I'm too late. Dude is dead.
Hold on,
He-
Andrew.
He done.
The implication is that Plagueis did create the two sisters, and maybe because if Ezra is Smilo Ren, he obviously has a master, and that might be Plagueis.
People are gonna be like, "Who the hell's Ezra?" I mean,
So
The
he's
Flash?
he's
But
constantly
Plago did not create the witches.
Plagueis. No.
He failed at his attempt.
There have been multiple different Force religions all across the galaxy, and during this time, the Jedi actually celebrated it. But what they did is they also kept a close eye on it, and they observed them to make sure they didn't get too powerful. And also, part of the rules in the Republic was they're not allowed to train kids. That's why Jedi started taking kids, and
Not
so
taking
again,
kids, bringing them to the
Right.
council.
Sorry,
Right.
politely convincing them to uproot
At a certain age. If they were too old, they were already
because they're too unruly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, like there's some cool ideas that are starting here, but it's just, I have to dig for those cool ideas.
My problem
will say
is
that.
my problem is if you already have the word force and these witches knew about the word force, why didn't you introduce thread?
No, this
You're
is
just
the first time that
complicating
they've-
things for people trying to absorb and learn this lore,
Sure,
Yeah.
right?
but that's not
They're
the
like,
first
wait, there's
time.
another thing now. It's called thread.
No,
I never heard
it's
of
not the first time that other organizations or other sects or whatever.
Right. What I'm saying is, though,
called
is
it that.
if you want new generations of people to like your Star Wars lore that you're building,
Yeah.
try not to complicate things,
Sure.
right?
Too late. That's all
So,
they're doing is
anyways,
complicating stuff.
they see our boy. He's slashed. He never gets. I mean, he would have survived if he had it all the way through the lightsaber instead of across his chest. Anyways, they hear the scream. They all go running. She stays there for some weird reason
No, he says stay behind us.
because she's always listened to them, right?
Yep. Then the Scooby-Doo gang runs up.
Wait, has she already gone in? Oh, okay, here he is.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Let's say it went all the way through, and then
Okay,
did
wait,
not
wait,
go.
wait.
whatever.
Chris
And
has
that's just
something to say.
matted fur.
Chris has something to say.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay, so since I was a kid and watching Star Wars, I always thought the Force was very cool, Jedis were cool, and Wookiees were cool,
Yeah.
right? Now, I know there's been Wookiee Jedis before.
Yeah.
But not in live action,
No.
Correct.
No.
right?
Correct.
And they set this Wookiee up a lot.
Yeah.
In the first 3 episodes.
Mhm.
And in the trailers too.
And then they kill him off screen.
Yeah, there will be more stuff that we see in more flashbacks because there was him fighting the beard dude who committed Sudoku.
But it would have been 10 times better to not know that he's already dead for these flashbacks.
Yeah, that's true.
The way they structured this show so far is all over the place. It doesn't make like I argued that the third episode should have been the first episode.
No, the
Mm.
third episode should have been a nightmare scene. It should have been 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean that's your point of view. If they were to make it into an episode, I would have preferred it to be the first one to give me some background on why these two sisters, or
Yeah.
one of the sisters, is hell bent on killing Jedi's. Right? To me, it would have made more sense. And you're right, Chris. Like, what's the point now of this Wookiee already dead? Now I don't care about his history now.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Who cares? He's dead.
Yeah.
There's no going further, right? So
Plus, it would have been really cool to actually see him do something.
yeah, wield a lightsaber, right? Like it would have been cool to see him wield it right now in
Yeah.
this episode.
Yeah.
To maybe even fight May.
Yep.
Why not?
Like you're right, Justin. Maybe they're going to show him against Smiley Ren later or something, but I don't know.
But then again, he didn't really get it through the chest, so there might be a glimmer.
Yeah, maybe he's still
never-
alive.
What am I
That's true.
saying? What am I saying?
Oh yeah, no, Wookiees, their fur, it's like
Yeah,
a main artery.
Yeah.
If you cut one hair, they die.
Anyways, they go
Mhm.
running, and it gets dark really fast
Yeah, it's
because the 3 hours that
trees.
she was dead on. 3 hours.
big trees. Fast
Anyway,
sets.
so it's dark. Things get dark, and
Now
we
more
hear-
Scooby Doo stuff.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, wait, no,
go
Ren
back.
is there.
Go back, where he flies in like an asshole.
I missed that part.
He
couldn't-
flies in, which we've
comes
never
to see
seen
her-
Jedi
I
or
couldn't see 'cause
any
it's so
Force
freaking
user
dark
do.
here.
Yeah. You see him behind her for a second.
Yeah, we got Walmart Plo Koon
He
over
smells
there.
things again. He's like, who else did that? Who else
See,
left that
watch
one?
that right on her shoulder
Yeah, right
there.
Oh,
He
yeah,
floats
yeah,
in
yeah,
like
yeah,
Mary
yeah,
Goddamn
yeah,
Poppins.
yeah.
And then she's like,
Has Sith ever flown?
right
Would have been
behind
great if he
me.
was
Has
singing.
Sith ever flown?
No, that's yeah.
What does it matter now? We've already
Who
gone.
cares?
We've already gone in deep.
Yeah.
Nobody cares anymore, right?
And then they're like,
Canon
stop in the name of the
Shannon.
law. Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot. So, anyways, were they trying to go for a cool scene here?
The lightsaber's clearly put in post, which pissed me off because I could see the motion tracking dots.
Mm.
I can see it's like motion track, stop. Because it's not a human movement. I mean, sure, he's got the force. He's not,
Yeah.
but it didn't look.
So this is supposed to be some cool scene where everybody's got their lights on.
But we already saw this all in the trailer, so none of it's a surprise.
He's yelling at her to move out of the way.
Run!
What? No, just go charge at the dude.
Yeah, it's too late.
And is why? So this guy just goes flick, whoopee, you're gone, right?
Count Dooku floated in the Samurai Jack cartoon.
But that was an animation, though.
Well, it was the Samurai Jack cartoons, which aren't canon.
Yeah.
So, and also Grievous was a complete like badass. They knew we were gonna miss. So.
Okay, I got a problem with this.
Yeah, he's like
never end the show during a fight scene. I hate this stuff. When any show does that, I don't like it. Fight, finish the scene.
Well, they didn't have any time.
Yeah,
Also,
They couldn't have another
the walking got in the way.
too much walking.
this is
Guys,
just,
we got no time. We walked too much.
this is just like a Sith apprentice or like some Dark Force user or whatever, and he can just blast away 6 Jedi Knights. Piss off!
Not only blast them, but throw dust in their face too.
Oh yeah,
Right? Like it's like
Smoke
a tornado
bomb.
force came at
it's
them.
really dusty there. The Wookiee didn't sweep today.
And end credits.
And then credits.
Which was the best? I like the credits.
Yeah, that was awesome. It lit up really well.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed that.
Ugh.
We actually gained people watching us since we started, so I appreciate all that.
Oh, good.
But what else can we?
Watch us.
What
in
else
our-
can we bitch about? It's,
Andrew says this guy better be master because he's
Yeah, he is OP.
yeah, 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
100%.
Darth Vader never flew.
He went whoop
Darth
like that.
Maul. Darth Maul didn't fly. Like, there's a difference between like force jump and like, but they don't like actually like levitate and like.
Okay, let's our top 3 potential to be Smilo Ren. One being your number 1 choice. Let's go 1, 2, 3. I'll go first. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 3 is green faced lady.
Yeah,
That's 3 for me.
Leslie's wife.
2 is the mom. I carried
The Zabrak one.
spiky
Yeah.
Maul's mom.
right.
Yeah,
Not the actual mom. The other.
the one that said I carried.
Yeah.
That's 2, and number 1 is Ezra Wish.com.
Yeah.
That's my 3.
I actually think it's gonna be somebody that we don't even know. Like I think they've done this so many times. All these shows build it up where it's like, who is it? Who is it? And it's like, oh, it's someone we've never heard of.
Cool.
All right.
Make a
That's all
figure.
I'm
Make a
saying.
figure.
Number
Exactly.
3, it's Leslie's wife. Number 2, it's Wish.com Ezra
Ezra?
Miller. Number 1
I love
is
these
there's
things.
actually a third sister, and it's a triplet, and it was a triple virgin, and she killed them all.
And they forgot about the third.
And they forgot because it's a 2
Ah.
and 1.
Oh, Betty, where you been?
Watch it be Yoda. F- off. Oh man. Oh, Kylo Ren.
I was just testing you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I killed those Jedis, but I was just testing you. Oh man. So what? There's only 4. There's 4 episodes left.
Yeah, we're
right?
halfway through. Have they hooked you yet?
Man, I don't know. Like this, it's just so bad.
Okay, so how many of those Jedis are going to die at the beginning of the next
All of them.
episode? I hope so.
They're all dead. No, there's in the trailer. Didn't we see green face lady come with the whipping lightsaber?
Yeah, she's got a whip. This is
She's
like
she's gonna be in this one.
She
Next
is.
episode, she's coming.
oh,
she's in the forest.
She shows
Is
up.
she?
Yeah, she shows up in
Yeah,
the
but it was
forest.
daytime when she had it.
Well, it's,
Man, remember the cycle of
the
this
sun
moon,
goes fast
Oh, that's true. That's
in
true.
3 hours will be daylight.
That's true.
So she shows up, I think, with the whip
to fight the
lightsaber.
Yeah, which are
Now I can't
Which-
wait.
No, we
I
had
wish
the
it
whip
was Tuesday
lightsaber a
night.
while ago in a comic, I think it was.
so it was originally introduced in a
It was only
comic.
once introduced.
No, it's
No?
multiple times. She's had it in the comics before, and they're kind of banned because they're unruly and only for combat and like hurting people. But she's a way seeker, so she only works for the Force kind of thing. I don't know why she's an
I'm
asshole.
falling asleep
for
as you're explaining
this.
this.
They used a light whip. Darth Vader had.
Can
an
you talk
apprentice.
slower?
This is why.
Can you take
Extended
long
universe.
pauses?
Stop asking me goddamn questions if you don't want the answers for.
No, I just need you to take long pauses in between your
Oh,
sentences.
sorry.
It's their father.
There. No.
Oh,
That's true.
Woo!
It could be their father.
Daddy's home.
He's back. He's back from getting the blue space milk.
Daddy's
Yeah. I
back.
just went to get ice cream. What the hell happened?
Then your mom started a witch coven, and I was like, I'm out.
And where's your sister Betty?
Hey, maybe it's the guy with the fro. The guy was ironing his shirt. Maybe that's the son.
Yeah.
Son, what are you doing on the other side? Come on over here.
Anyway,
Yeah.
they've introduced light whips before. They've also been canonically in the Clone Wars. Yeah, so it's not a new thing.
If she shows up with the whip in the next episode, I'm gonna ask this question: why did she not show up in the beginning with them?
Because she wants it to be hush hush, so she wants all her
Yeah.
lackeys because she's 15 days from retirement. She's almost got the gold watch.
The pension.
Don't this up for me.
What if they actually kill Smilo Ren and he just like disappears?
Oh,
you
like
know?
that zombie guy, right?
Yeah,
And,
yeah, and you never know who it
Ahsoka.
was.
I kind of want him because he's super like aesthetically similar to the Knights of Ren.
Right.
So like I want.
So
Well,
does he go off and create the Knights of Ren?
I don't know,
No,
or
because
like
that's so much later.
like some backstory, like of just I don't know. It looks so similar to them,
He does.
and that was another thing. The Acolyte story begins and then jumps 16 years after Phantom Menace. Yeah, 100-ish years, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Are you
better
guys
than-
enjoying this show? Like, I would like to hear everyone's opinions, not just us three here. If you guys are enjoying the show, maybe
Because you
give
can
us
see how much we love it.
give your score out of 10. Hey, it's your opinion, so don't worry about it. We ain't gonna be like
Yeah, you're not
poo-pooing on
wrong.
you. We don't get things always right either.
Yeah,
But
Elvin didn't like Andor.
yeah, it's just my opinion, right? You can't like everything, can't hate everything, except if you're me.
It's cringe so far. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to be neutral and see it from everyone's point of view. But when you make the show this bad, with the writing this bad, and the money that was invested, remember, $180 million was put into this. $180 million. And you're gonna give me Hercules and Xena background?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Come on.
yeah. There's there's interesting parts and there's interesting story beats, but it's just
If you don't know what I'm talking about, Kevin Sorbo did a show called Hercules
Who?
in the 90s, and then did a spin-off show, Xena, which was they were both great for its time.
they were
Great. I
fun.
enjoyed both of them. I watched the heck out of both of them, and there were lesbians there, and I enjoyed the heck out of it.
but they weren't
So screw
space
you,
lesbians.
Star Wars bigots.
But
Ah.
again, we talked like right. This show had even what you've said, Justin, but even more. It had so much potential because we were getting away from people that we knew. We were getting away from Skywalker story. We were getting like,
Yeah.
it really looked like it was going to be something really
Completely
dark.
different.
Yeah, and as soon as we started seeing Padawans and training, and it looks the same as all the other shows. Like, make something look different.
Yeah.
Make something look different.
And I think what also hurts is that 30-minute hard time.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
what's going
hurts
on
this
with that.
show a lot, man.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
You cannot start a fight and just say, "Yep, see you later." No.
Hopefully, next episode is the best episode. Actually,
Can it turn it around at this point?
It's not. It's not. I keep telling you guys, it's not going to turn around anything.
No. I'm not expecting it to, but I think
I
we might
appreciate your guys' optimism,
I
but
think we might get cool fights next episode. And again, the choreography's been pretty okay.
On Rotten Tomatoes, it's worse than the holiday special.
yeah, I know.
Wow.
And you
Yeah.
know what people are saying? The internet's like, "Oh, there's review bombing." Okay, if
No.
you're gonna, hold on, I gotta say something about this. If you're gonna call that one side review bombing, then you gotta call the other side review bombing too, because it's 86% fresh by critics.
yeah, if you look at
Right?
IMDb's website, if they go, here's the top most popular shows, Acolyte's number 1. It's like, that's review bombing. What's the opposite of bombing? Jetpacking. Review jetpacking.
Not
Chilling.
bombing,
Review rocketing.
Yeah, there you go. Promoting.
promoting. Yeah.
See, when you say the
The
pilot seats
cool.
are the best thing in the show, it's a big problem. But
Oh,
they
yeah.
were cool.
I
though.
like
The ones that
chairs.
folded back. Yeah. That was
That's
the
a
best
big
Yeah,
part.
the
problem when-
Transformers that they put in there.
Bring those back. They
When
got to
you-
save everything.
yeah.
No, we need the cup from Ahsoka.
I missed the cup. The cup was so
Those are
good.
good times.
Such a,
Like,
it stared the best.
It did.
he
I
was
didn't-
just picking up bombs.
Picking up bombs.
It's the opposite of bombing. Yeah.
Review bombing. Yeah.
So here's the question: out of all the series, because we,
This is the worst.
yeah,
Mm,
No, this is the worst.
I gotta wait till-
I think Ahsoka pissed
I'm
me
gonna
off.
be that guy in the campus with the chair and a folding chair and table that says on the bottom, "Prove me wrong." Or
No,
like,
I don't give a shit.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about, right?
yeah, yeah.
This is the worst show.
I-
Star Wars
I-
show.
I
Star
don't
Wars show.
think that you're wrong.
No, I know I'm not wrong.
I don't.
No, I mean, like,
I don't
I'm
think
not
you're
saying that I
wrong.
disagree with you. I just think that Ahsoka pissed me off more, and
No.
it did less. I think it did more damage. Ahsoka did because it.
Well, they all did damage.
I know, but like that made me no longer care about Rebels shows or Rebels stories.
But this makes me not care about Star Wars all over the place.
Well, that's just the sum
it's
of its
puke
parts.
all over.
That's the sum of its parts. I think. I don't think it's this show specifically. I think it's just like, oh, another one, cool.
But
Yeah.
I also didn't see this much division when Ahsoka came out.
true.
This is the next level.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
This is
That's not true.
well,
No,
no. To a
it
certain
is true.
point, it's actually it's like I think it's because we keep expecting more and more and more, and we just keep getting
expecting
worse.
from the show, or you mean
No, in Disney and Star Wars in general. So people are just started like they've had
But
enough.
you can also look at the number here of fans. They're letting people know, like they're hammering this thing.
Yeah.
Well, because they're fed up.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no,
I'm not saying the negative attention this show is getting is
Yeah.
because it's worse than Ahsoka. I think it's just they've Mandalorian, Ahsoka, then this. Now they're just like, just fuck off already.
Yeah.
And make something. Why are you doing this again? Like
ARX
we told you.
says this episode is better than that's not saying much.
No, it wasn't.
That was a historical episode
yeah.
for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
For all the wrong. There was somebody who told me said on not told me, but was on X saying that we have these kind of worshiping going on Earth. Like,
What?
you know how those space lesbian witches were worshiping at the
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah, they're
we
doing
have this
seance.
kind of thing, seance and stuff. I'm like, okay,
Sure.
yeah. And your point being,
I
what
didn't-
is the point? I don't understand. Like, we're not saying that what they were doing was terrible. We're saying how it all came together is terrible.
Yeah, it was the
Everything, including that, has been terrible.
Yeah. It always it comes down to the writing. We know that.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't matter if there's space lesbians. It doesn't matter if there's a stupid little tracker thing
Yeah.
that we hate.
gopher.
Gopher.
Yeah.
It all comes down to the basics of writing and storytelling.
Putting it all together is what we're all about. And then that was like the cherry on top. We're like, we don't care about this ritual because you don't make us care about anything else in this show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So why do we care about this ritual? We don't care.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I think people were upset about. Is this is like the cherry on top where we just don't care. It's silly and ridiculous. Not because the ritual itself is because other people around the world do something similar like this.
Mhm.
It's because the whole story is ridiculous for us to believe it.
The first 2 episodes I enjoyed, and like I had some negative things about it, but I was like, all right, this is a good start. And then the 3rd episode, I was just like, all right, I no longer care about the show. Like it was a hard drop off for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Because after the first episode, I was like, okay, this is cool. It's like a murder mystery.
Yeah.
What did the Jedis do? You know, I thought they could have. I still think that they shouldn't have shown that there were 2 sisters, and you thought it was one at the
Sure.
beginning.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of like that idea. But yeah, since then it's just been like it's been like every other series. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care now.
Well, I'm not.
I mean, I guess I
haven't-
care who's this Smiley guy.
I haven't
That's about it.
been.
Spilo Red.
Maybe it's Guy Smiley from Sesame Street.
I haven't been sitting on the Disney Plus app, refreshing it, waiting for the episode to come up.
Yeah.
I'm like,
When
what
was
day
the
is
last
it?
time you did that?
Andor.
Yeah.
What?
Ahsoka,
And
you
the
did.
first few, I'd say first half of Ahsoka. Then I was kind of like, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll watch it whenever, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like, this is like, okay, what day is it? Tuesday? Is it out now? I don't even know what time it's out.
Yeah. Do you think the acting of what's her name from Ahsoka, the main actress? I can't remember her name now. I'm forgetting her name.
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario. Do you think her acting is better than everybody else's here?
But I found
No.
that character was so
Because
like,
I know we were all not happy with the performance of her.
there was no character arc at all.
Yeah,
for
it was-
Ahsoka.
I
Because
just think
I've had some time to sit with it, and it kind of makes sense. A lot of the things, it's just the direction and the writing was, again, that was
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah.
Her being stoic, I could explain and figure out and make sense of.
'cause
But
she annoyed the heck out of me too.
oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Because the writing was shit and the
Yeah.
direction was dumb, and she stared off into the distance and then talked down to everyone.
Even like I'm not trying to be. I love her as an actor. I do. I just felt that she couldn't like. It was very evident when you see Anakin show up in that sequence, and he's wielding the blade like nobody's business. You can see the clear level that he's at compared to her.
Yeah, but she left the order when she was a teenager.
That doesn't matter.
No.
She fought Mando. She fought Mando, who's a premier bounty hunter.
yeah, but
they
it's a
made
bounty
it.
hunter versus Jedi.
No, let me finish. What I'm saying is, in that scene, they made let everybody know that she's at his caliber in fighting.
Yeah.
And in this dream sequence or whatever it was, you can clearly tell that they didn't do a good job of even getting a stunt double to play her.
Yeah.
She could even kick. When she's doing the kick at the circle area there before she goes in dreams, she couldn't even kick properly.
No, yeah. Right when Hayden started swinging shit around, it's just like,
it's
whoa,
it's like I remember the good old days.
yeah, who's choreographing this? Man, they should be fired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or
you can get a stunt double. You don't have to have her do the the jumping and the acrobatic.
The problem is the actors always want to do it.
yeah.
Well, sometimes the directors need to say, "Hold on, you're 45 years old. We don't need you to pull a hamstring here."
Yeah, I know, but it's like the director, and then there's like someone like who's been an
Well-
actor for a long time. Like I've been waiting to be in Star Wars. I'm doing this.
Well,
Hayden
you-
Christensen's
sense.
43. Who cares how old she is?
No.
Also,
I'm just saying that if you're not physically able to do these things that we need you to
She
do,
is though.
well,
We've
she didn't
seen
show
her-
it in that scene.
That's the showrunner's fault.
I would say
Here's
we're
the
paying you a
moves you
boatload of
do.
millions of dollars. Just sit back. We're getting a stunt double.
Well, no,
do your job.
exactly. No. We've
Right?
seen her do amazing choreography in other shows, and we see that Hayden Christensen, who's roughly the same age, and every time
They used
somebody's
to
like,
date.
and, yeah,
But he got some crazy training though.
well, of course he did. He did 3 goddamn
And
movies where he
I don't know why
or
she
2
couldn't
movies.
get that training either.
Because that guy probably costs how much the budget of the
Yeah.
goddamn show was.
180 million.
Yeah. That's
So here's the thing about the Acolyte. We actually haven't seen any lightsaber battles yet.
No, we haven't.
isn't that sad? 4 episodes in.
We've seen them. They
Uh,
know how to light
we-
them up. They know how to turn them on.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't also flying it out too with their,
Right. So I bet you this is my for the start of the next episode. It's actually not going to be that much of a battle. You're going to hope this is what they're trying to get you to do, right? Oh yeah, it's going to start with this amazing battle. Something's going to happen, and they're going to flash back to something else, and then
it's gonna
battle's going to be
yeah.
over.
No, the Wookiee's going to come out of hibernation because he's actually just a big
No,
bear
you're gonna
and
have the
he's
Wookiee
sleeping.
flashback. That's what you're gonna have next episode.
I mean,
Yes.
You're gonna have
We
the Wookiee flashback, and at the end, you're gonna have the little bit of a battle. That's what's gonna happen, and then you're gonna lead into the next episode.
I just think the battle's going to be not as good as you think it's going to be.
He's
No,
gonna
no,
take
no,
off.
I'm
See you later.
hopes are low.
Yeah.
Also, the next episode is apparently Leslie's favorite episode. So this will let me
somebody's
know.
kissing for sure. Then
Well, no. This will kind of let me know.
That might be better though.
Yeah,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that. No.
This will kind of let me know if my theory of like I think the ideas she had are good, but I just think the team around
What
her.
ideas are those?
A lot of the story beats that I've been talking about the whole time. Like I'm just like, this is cool. If it's I'm not mad about this. This is a cool idea. Blah blah. Blah. So like, if this is her favorite episode and it's the horrible, then I'm gonna be like, all right, no, this is her idea. I don't like her as a creator anymore.
I don't think any of her ideas are good because I think most of them are borrowed.
Well, of course.
I don't think there's any originality here.
It's like poetry.
Kids, we've had twins, not even look alike. We had Leia and Luke, so we've got kids there.
Everything's
Right?
stolen from.
Yeah,
like,
I don't see any originality here.
No, it's what did George Lucas say? It's like poetry. They rhyme.
So, yeah,
that's supposed to be a George Lucas impression.
Whatever.
young George.
Yeah.
Let's give it a score.
Oh God.
Who wants to go first?
I will.
All right.
5.5
Okay, 5.5. Justin, let's say you.
out of 100. Sorry. Just kidding.
Out of 10. It's out of 10. You guys can give us your score too in the chat here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 5.
5?
No, 4.
4? Okay.
Because
4.
it was better than last episode.
What did
Okay.
you say last week? 3?
3.
2?
3.
Are you going more than 1?
Yeah, out of 100.
If they didn't walk for 75% of the goddamn episode, it might have been a 6.
Dude, I don't want to talk about that. So 4, 5.5. I'm going to give it a strong 2.
Wow.
It's getting a
Better
2.
than last episode.
Yeah. Had more green foresty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the locales were great.
Yeah, that's why it's getting a 2.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the locales
Special
are giving me the
effects.
2 right
Andrew
there.
gave it 2.7.
All right, 2.7. Yeah, that's 2.
Yeah.
And instead of come off, everyone's going to say, oh, you hate it or you're this and that. Look, we've given our opinions on it. We've discussed the entire episode, almost frame by frame.
Sorry,
We're
Kiwis.
probably going to get,
minus.
copyright infringement. I don't care. But we've given our reasons, and we just, this show is not good. Sorry. That's not it.
Well, yeah, maybe the Force twin, witch twin birth is just a metaphor for in vitro pregnancy. Cloning was not even a possibility during the timeline. Perhaps the Sith and witches discovered Force in vitro. See, that's what I mean. Like, there's interesting possible story
I don't know if
beats.
that's interesting, but I also see that there's a lot of Leslie's visions and thoughts and her lifestyle thrown into here, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's also not a grabber of attention thing for Star Wars.
Yeah.
You need to encompass everybody, not just specific people.
So now,
Right?
though, the cloning thing is the only explanation. Like, this was an experiment by Plagueis or whatever. But again, we were sold on this show as this has nothing to do with the Skywalker saga.
Nothing.
And if this is even more backstory on the
Somehow Palpatine returned.
then
Palpatine.
somehow Palpatine returned because 100 years ago, 2 witches made 2 clones.
I think if that happens, you're just going to jump off that window to your left.
it'll be cooler out there at least.
You know what? We talk about Plagueis. We talk about Plagueis. Why didn't you just do one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just bring it to life. This is what I don't understand is you've got the Jedi. You got all the back 30,000 years primitive. Do all that then.
Yeah.
Just follow the books. Just do it. It's so simple to just follow a book that's already done and bring it to life. It's working for Game of Thrones. It's working for the Dark Matter show that's on Apple. It's based on a book.
Yeah.
It's working for that. And that show is killer.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they don't just go to the lore and say, yeah, we'll take this book right here and plug and play. And if anybody has a problem with it, well, here's the book that we got all our sources from.
Because people still owe Harvey Weinstein money.
We've been talking this for over a year. We know what the problem is. It's
At the top.
at the top.
At the top. It's, by the way, they're doubling down on this.
Oh,
Kevin
God, I
Feige
know.
has already walked out and said, we need to change things in Marvel side. He's already admitted to it.
Right.
But from the people that are in Hollywood, and there is one guy on YouTube who is connected to Disney execs, has said they're doubling down on this. They firmly believe that this is going to be something that people will eventually come around to and just respect it. So they're going to double
Doubling down on what?
this type of Star Wars TV shows
So we just have to get used to it.
Yeah, just you're gonna have to get
Mm.
used to it because we're gonna
See,
hammer it.
Now I'm going to look at it in a different light.
Yeah. Now you're gonna be vindictive,
Yeah.
which is sad.
No,
man.
no, no. Now we're only gonna watch Andor, and that's it.
I'm gonna throw myself out that window right now.
Would you rather be watching Andor right now, Alvin?
I might
I'm-
go
I'm
back
gonna-
and watch
okay,
Andor.
that's-
I have watched
That's,
it 4
I'm going to give you
times.
an honest answer to that.
Yeah.
I will 100% watch Andor. 100%. You can record that.
I'm
It is recording.
I'm putting you full
This is-
screen
take
right
it
now,
to the
man.
bank.
on the internet.
Right here. Here we go. I will watch Andor.
Camera's over here.
Yeah, right there. Camera's right there. I will watch Andor over any of these shows. That's how bad Star Wars is that I have to plummet myself to that level. Because Andor at least has a decent story and decent writing.
So why don't you like it?
Well, I don't like it as much as these guys. Like, these guys loved it like it was the best thing since sliced bread.
It was because everything has had literal shit on it.
Slice bread.
I'm talking about in comparing myself to all the other shows that they've brought out in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Mando season 1 and 2 are my number
Oh,
1
yeah.
and 2,
Yeah.
Those are great.
and now it's Andor.
Hmm. Yep.
But Andor's way down there, but still above the rest of the turds that we've seen.
But it's pretty bad when you think, okay, Mando season 1, Mando season 2, Andor. That's the good.
and this is minus the animation stuff. Okay?
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
live
live
action.
action.
Live action, yeah.
And then the bad,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
is everything else. So
Yeah.
Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, this,
Acolytes.
Acolytes. Was there something? So it's 4-3 right now.
Yeah.
For me, it's like
The dark side is winning.
two
Forces in balance.
two elite shows, then the middle one Andor,
Yeah.
and then the turds.
Sure.
Oh, I forgot season 3 of Mando.
Yeah, that one does. have
Season
me
3
caught
for
up.
me of Mando would probably be right in front of. It'd be right there with Andor.
Right.
It'd be right there, nestled in the middle of it, the pack.
Hmm.
And when I was not happy with Andor, I was vehemently not happy. I was actually angry doing the show about Andor.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that there's more turds worse than this coming.
Nobody could have.
I never thought we're gonna get something worse than Andor.
So funny.
And here we are.
Worst turds. You're on the toilet. Oh man, another one's coming.
Here we are. And we can't even flush these things down. They're just stuck in the rim. Right? Like,
On the outer rim.
yeah, the outer rim. That's what this one is. Like, I cannot believe here we are a couple of years later talking about not one, but 2 or 3 shows that are just disastrous. It's just unbelievable how they're just going to say, oh, you know what? We're doubling down and we're going to continue
Again.
this path.
Again. Make another one.
Yeah, keep doing it. And we're going to keep
No,
giving you bigger
This
budgets.
is where we need to clip Kylo Ren in The Last Jedi saying, more, more.
Okay, real talk.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
All right, can we move on to something else?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about something else.
Actually, you want some good Star Wars
Yeah.
news?
They're ending
That
it.
exists.
Do you know what they're making? Did
What?
you hear what they're making?
What?
Spaceballs 2.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spaceballs 2.
Yes.
Yo,
Sorry,
we get we get Spinal Tap 2. We got Spaceballs 2.
Yes,
Yes.
Spaceballs 2. Mel Brooks. He's
Yeah.
97,
Always
Still
need Motley
funnier
Crue.
than you
and he's still
and me.
he's still
and
doing it.
Everyone you know.
Josh Gad. So I don't know any of the other.
Dude, can you imagine they went and made fun of Acolytes and Ahsoka
Oh.
and all that? Oh my god.
So yeah,
They
exactly,
Destroy these guys.
exactly. So here's the only thing, right?
Put
We
a
all-
chick in it.
The only thing I'm worried about, and it's something we've talked about before, because Dark Helmet, Rick
Yep.
Moranis has retired.
Chris,
That's
what
true.
kind of dad are you? Look what your son just said.
This is not my son's not watching.
Oh, he's not? Oh, okay. Oh,
I haven't
whoever
seen
this guy
Spaceballs.
is.
Kiwi.
Somebody's
I
So-
brought popcorn chicken once.
Uh,
Alvin still hasn't.
so can they do this without Rick Moranis?
No, it'll be a
Without-
prequel, so he'll be a child, and then Qui-Gon Jinn will have to find him. And no, that's just gonna get. Wait, will they? Will they do the prequels?
the prequels, maybe.
No, they're probably gonna do Skywalker series.
I don't know.
There'll be a daughter
Well-
involved. There'll be a daughter involved.
Okay, so the first movie, Spaceballs,
they gotta
came out,
hit the hit checklist. There'll be a daughter
it
involved.
came out 10 years after the first Star Wars, 87, and it just basically made fun of the first movie.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right? From everything. So I don't know what they do with this one. There's a lot of material. You don't need to make fun of the crap, right? They wanna
No.
make fun
Hit
of
the
good
donate
stuff.
button, then you can get those.
Do we have
We'll
that
get
set
that.
up?
We'll get that donate button so you guys can donate for popcorn and chicken here at the office.
It's true. Anyways, I think that's pretty exciting. Josh Gad. I don't know who else will be in it, but anyways, may the Schwartz be with you.
That's going to be awesome. Any time frame?
I don't think so, as of right now. But yeah,
And it's Amazon's doing it.
Amazon.
Oh, okay. So it's on direct to Amazon. Nice.
No plot details have been leaked yet, but Josh Gad to star. I don't know who's writing or directing, but yeah, Spaceball still has my favorite line. Now you see what evil will. Now you see why evil will always triumph because good is dumb. Dark Helmet. Anyways,
I got something interesting.
yep.
Netflix is going to sell their own popcorn.
What?
Yes. One of them is going to be called Cult Classic Cheddar Kettle.
Okay.
The other one's going to be Sloan Worthy Cinnamon Kettle.
Okay. I like snacks.
Family-sized popcorns will be sold by Netflix. Thumbs up or thumbs down on that
Yeah.
idea?
Sure.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
It
I
makes
don't know.
sense.
If it's good, then cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like snacks.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like the Smart Pop, like in a bag type?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. A bag will be $4.49 per bag, family size, USD. So about $7 Canadian ruble.
What's Smart Pop called?
So yeah,
So when you watch a certain show, they get it ordered.
you can order it probably for DoorDash or something, right? I'm sure there's going to be a pop-up places they can sell it at.
Yeah.
Have you guys been watching Boys season 4?
Let's start already.
Yeah, people are not liking it.
Hmm.
Well, there's two sides to every coin, but the directors basically told them to F themselves if they don't like it, which I respect because the guy's like, hey, it's my idea if you don't like it. But at the same time, this is where ego needs to be checked at the door. You're not the reason why people are watching this show. They're watching it because of the characters from a book or a comic that they've watched or read for years.
Yeah.
And you should do service to that. You can have some originality, that's fine, but you need to keep the main core audience happy. Otherwise, it's going, and it is going right now. The ratings are dropping.
Yeah. This is season 3?
4.
Is it all
Is it
out?
the last?
No, there's one more season to be
Okay.
coming.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Have you watched it?
I've watched it. I watched the first 3 episodes. Amazon dropped the first 3 episodes last
Okay.
week.
Okay.
I'm going to go watch episode 4 probably tomorrow.
Currently has a 50% viewer
Yeah.
rating.
I liked season 1 a lot.
Oh, but guys, we could watch the most popular thing on Tomatoes right now. The Acolyte at 85%.
Certified fresh.
Certified fresh. Still 14% by real people.
I have almost finished The Bear, season 2.
Oh,
It's good.
season 3 is 2 weeks. No, next week.
Yeah.
week,
I
yeah.
gotta
Next
get
week.
it
Woo,
done.
I can't wait.
I love the episode, the flashback of the Christmas. The
Yeah,
family,
Oh,
yeah.
Where all of a sudden all these celebrities.
Yeah, Dan.
show
Wasn't it?
Oh,
Odenkirk?
Bob
Bob-
Odenkirk,
Bob-
Bob
yeah.
Odenkirk.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee
Yeah.
Curtis, yep.
Good news.
John Mulaney.
Script 2 of Ted season 2 is done.
I never watched it.
It shows
teddy
Ted holding the script.
Is that
With
teddy
his
bear
bare
with,
arms.
with
Get it? Bare
Seth-
arms.
Oh, yeah, the first.
You know what movie I watched? A family. Well, we watched it as a family. We shouldn't have. Was Strays. The dogs. And we watched the censored version.
Oh,
Oh my god, that movie! Like it's hilarious, but it's like,
yeah.
oh,
You guys should have.
Oh,
You should have read the reviews.
nah. Well, what are you gonna do? Kids got to learn something.
We watched it with our dog away from the TV because our dog, anytime it sees any animal on
Oh,
TV,
yeah. Go for it.
goes right to the TV, starts barking at it.
Nice.
So we cannot. Like I was watching the Army of the Dead,
Mm.
and the horses are there, and she just went nuts. So that's another reason why I can't watch everything all at once. Are you excited for A Quiet Place?
Yes.
You're
Next
a big fan
weekend.
of it, right? Yeah, you're really
I love
you're
it.
anticipating for that one, big time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. My
Nice.
son and I are gonna go see it next weekend in the theater. Yeah. There's been a couple more trailers and featurettes, but I haven't watched them. Not that there's anything. Here's the thing: there's not going to be any kind of revelation with it. It's just the way and it is actually a different director. It's not John Krasinski this time, but it's just I don't know. I like I like those kind of scares in the theater.
Are you guys ever interested in watching how the original filming of a movie
Behind the scenes?
No, not behind the scenes. Like strip
making
away the
of?
CGI and all that, and see it actually being filmed as real life. Are you ever into that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went,
So,
like
where
when
I'm
the-
going with this?
Sorry, I was just gonna say when the
Yeah.
prequels came out, because you could watch all the documentaries that
Okay.
go with the prequels, even the sequels too, like
Yeah.
Force Awakens stuff. I watched all those documentaries.
So why I mention is this: there's an alternative cut to Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes,
Okay.
released on digital on July 9th. The cut will include the entire movie with the original footage of the actors in mocap suits. So the entire movie.
I don't know about that.
That's what I was asking.
Well, there's a difference because when you watch like behind the scenes, it's more like it's a documentary style, right? People are
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about why they did this, why they did that. Like like I've said to you guys before, one of the best documentaries on Disney Plus is the Industrial Light and Magic, like that company and how they did everything. So I like that kind of stuff. I don't want to watch a whole movie of green screen and crap like that. But anyways, we'll see it.
You have a trailer, I believe, to talk about HBO Max show.
There's a couple.
I mean, I know what it is. I just wanted you to kind of lead it if you want.
The Penguin. You want to know
Yes,
the
that's
Penguin?
what I was. Yeah.
Do you have that link?
Do I?
Yes, The Penguin, which comes out this fall. This is the
Yeah, I'm really excited for
me
it.
too.
Yeah.
So this is the series that's based after the Batman with Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
It's sort of in between the two movies that they're doing. So it's the first movie, and then it's
and this happens.
or
after.
is it the rise of the Penguin? Is it before?
No, this is after
Okay.
the movie. Then you'll.
Yeah.
I have watched this trailer, but anyways.
Okay. I have not.
Okay.
Let's pull it
Well,
up.
buckle up. So Colin Farrell again, unrecognizable.
Yeah.
So good. I got you.
I don't know how many episodes or what.
Hide. I know I'm sharing a screen. Thanks, Dad. That pisses me off beyond all comprehension.
What?
The teaser for the trailer in the goddamn trailer. Here's a 5-second quick little synopsis of the 20-second thing you're gonna watch. That pisses me off.
Why is it post-apocalypse?
Because this is the Last of Us
This is after.
collaboration.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is how like Arkham
Yeah.
begins. Wait, is that what's her name from Speaking of How I Met Your Mother?
I don't think so.
Lily?
Oh,
It is. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Oh no, it's the.
the other guy's what's his name? Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
He should be Balin if they do Ahsoka,
Oh,
Yes.
right?
well, he's already a character.
Oh,
He was
okay.
the
No one's
senator.
gonna notice that at this point.
He was the center. Yeah, he was in the same show.
Yeah, no one's gonna know at this point. Just put on some makeup. This looks deadly.
It looks so good. September.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
It
Let's
was.
do it.
Yeah.
It was a girl from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was the mom.
No, it's not Willow.
It's not Willow. You know what what is great actually that I'm about
Danny
this-
DeVito grown.
if you've never seen the Batman or you didn't put the name the Penguin, you wouldn't even know it's a comic book
Yeah, you want
Sure.
show, right? It just looks like a
Mob
mafia-
movie, yeah.
mob
Yeah.
movie.
a mob TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it looks great.
I think this slides right in at a good time too.
Mm-hmm.
September, sort of like the slow part of TVs.
Yeah,
Right? October is when it ramps up.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So
So it's interesting though because obviously this happens after the movie, right? Because the whole place has been flooded.
Yeah.
But you hear when he says, "See what that madman did?" Is he talking about
Batman.
Joe? Is he talking about Batman?
Batman.
He's not talking about the Riddler.
no,
Or the Joker.
I think it's.
What
Oh,
was-
well, that's a good point.
It was the Riddler who actually.
I
did
think
it,
because the
flooding.
I'm looking at it from his twisted perspective. I think Batman is the madman.
Yeah.
I think as a criminal, you would not consider another criminal a madman. You consider the hero the madman. I'm
no,
looking at it,
but he's an
Well,
enemy regardless.
enemy is an
Competition.
enemy.
Yeah.
and I also no, I know enemy's enemy, but I think, I mean, we'll see when it all plays out. But I'm just looking at it from him, like who ruined his opportunity to be better,
Right.
right? Or who's
Right.
going to ruin his opportunity? This madman is going to ruin everything for me.
Yeah.
He's already ruining the city,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I'm just looking
Or
at,
is the Joker bringing more eyes onto Falcone's stuff, and now they're cranking down on?
Tim Burton is not in the mix.
No,
No.
but
I don't think he'll ever will be.
No.
no, because they can't put.
Well, he's doing Beetlejuice anyways.
Yeah, he's fine.
But again, will this lead into another Batman movie?
Yeah, they already are.
No, I know, but will this series? That's what I mean.
Oh, like
Yeah.
tie-in? Yeah. Matt Reeves said it'll tie in. That's why
Okay.
they're doing this.
Okay.
It expands on what he's trying to tell in part 2.
Right.
So Penguin will be one of the main actor or characters in 2, and then obviously they'll have their surprise one. It better not be Catwoman again. She's already done Catwoman in the first one,
Yeah.
right? And you don't want to do the Tim Burton thing, right?
Yeah. For sure.
I think they teased Joker. I think they should kind of wait on Joker.
I think so too.
We've already seen, and the Joker 2 is coming out as well too right now.
Yeah.
I think you need to bring somebody else, somebody out of the woodworks. Like that's someone that's not talked about in the Rose Gallery of the enemies that he has.
What about Harley Quinn?
No, I
Well, she's
No.
going to be in the next Joker movie.
if you're gonna have Harley, you have to have Joker.
No, I know.
It's a tough call because people that aren't fans only know the Joker and the Riddler and the Penguin and
Yeah.
Catwoman. They don't know the other. Like I don't even know them.
There's also talk that the second one will be the last one because I think James Gunn wants to wrap it up. He doesn't want another Batman in the DC, not universe, but DC itself together. They've separated this.
Right, because he's going to be making his own.
Yeah,
right?
so I think they want to. Matt Reeves has a 3-picture
Deal with
agreement
them, yeah.
deal with them,
Right.
so they might just pay him out. Say, hey, just do 2 and see you later.
Right.
Through this calendar, man.
Yeah, calendar. Yeah, calendar man is pretty dope.
Is that a real person?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's a real, not person, but real enemy. Of
You know
his.
what? I heard they're getting rid of Calendar Man though because his days are numbered.
No, I knew you were gonna say that.
Where's the drum?
I did it. I had to wake up the button machine.
Sorry, that's bad.
What else we got on tap? Anything else? Gladiator 2. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but sure.
Hey, have you seen Furiosa yet?
No,
All right.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, okay.
that's
And-
it. You know, I want to actually touch on that. That was a well-made movie that got hurt by what's happening right now in the industry.
What do you mean?
So the reason why it didn't do well in box office is one, people are upset with the box office movies that are coming out.
Yep.
They're not that great, right? A lot of them. And another thing is they're always trying to do prequels. They're not trying to do new stories. And I think it's suffered because of that.
Mm.
But from all I hear is it's a good movie. Anyone who's seen it says it's a
Right.
good movie.
Right.
But it just, that's what's happening right now in Hollywood. People are just like, I don't want to spend my money on this.
Yeah.
You're not giving me anything new. I don't care. And Furiosa isn't like a marquee character in the whole lore. They don't care, right? Like it wasn't like attention worthy to go and see how the story unfolds. It should have been, in my opinion, a streaming release.
Yeah.
I think you would have garnered more attention with that,
Yeah, that would have been cool.
right?
But then that would have been like directly competing with Fallout.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. It's a shame. It was done well.
But I mean, you're saying that people don't want sequels, but look at Inside Out 2 right now, right?
Prequel.
Oh, prequel. Sorry.
That's a prequel. Yeah.
Oh, right. Furiosa.
Yeah.
But I mean, people loved that first Mad Max or the Fury Road, right? So much that if it's even similar to that, people are going to love this one too. There's actually not anything interesting. Like I'm looking at theaters coming out. The Despicable Me doesn't come out for a while.
Damn it!
I thought it was next week
No.
or July.
Oh,
Maybe
you know what's
July.
coming out this weekend? I Am Celine Dion. Documentary about Celine Dion.
Isn't that a Netflix thing?
It says in theaters as well. Maybe it's both.
Oh, no, I'm saying. Sorry, I should have ordered that carefully. It should have been a Netflix thing because I don't have any interest in going seeing it.
But that's what's opening this weekend, if you can believe it.
Let's do it, boys.
Okay.
Celine Dion.
Celine.
Woo!
Another movie that's going to be made that I don't know if anyone's going to watch it, but who knows? Lethal Weapon 5 is moving forward. Your buddy Mel Gibson.
I heard about
It's
this.
off.
But we're going to see it together, me and you. Opening
I'm
day.
getting so drunk for it.
Then
And
you're
still
gonna
will
miss
be
it.
Less offensive.
Then you're gonna
than
think
him.
you saw it, but you didn't see it.
Will Smith is back, boys.
Yeah, that's doing good too.
Will Smith is just killing it at the box office with Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Somebody needs
So
to slap
good that
boy.
Sony just called him up and said, "Guess what? You're doing a movie for us.
Who was it?
with Chris Rock.
It's called Resistor. I dare you to resist hitting her."
Resistor. I barely
Yeah,
know
so
her.
He's going to be doing a new sci-fi movie for Sony called Resistor.
Is his son gonna be in it?
I don't know.
Who was? I was watching an interview recently with someone fairly. Who was it? And they were just like, "Oh yeah, oh it was Corky. Was it Corky Romano? No. What the other guy?
The other guy, Corcoran.
He's one of Sandler's buddies.
David Spade.
Going back to
Friends.
Furiosa again, it's already released. It's going to be released on digital on June 24th.
Really?
So next
I
week.
find that happening a lot. Like things are going digital very fast.
I think it's to keep the interest going.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Unless it's doing well in the theaters, then obviously they keep it in the theaters.
Well,
'cause-
that's
have you seen the predictions for Deadpool already? Like they're saying
like prediction for what? Like
for
the,
like the first weekend and stuff.
Rob
the
Schneider.
box office?
Yeah.
Rob Schneider was just in an interview recently, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, no, he got slapped because that was you seeing how he is. He's an asshole. He's a piece of shit. Everyone thought he was just like super nice. Yeah, Rob Schneider like publicly was just like, nah, man, that guy sucks.
I heard Rob Schneider was the same as well too.
I mean, they both work in TV, so
They all
Yeah.
need slaps.
yeah.
Everybody needs a good slap.
Mhm.
No, anyways, so yeah, for Deadpool, the box office predictions are like
It's gonna hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gonna hit $1 billion.
for sure.
So whether and you know the thing is, so there was a interview done by what's that BBC British news guy. He's very supportive of Trump and everything too.
Yeah, I know who you mean.
Anyways, he did an interview with Neurotic and Critical Drinker. From
Yeah, I
YouTube.
watched that.
And then he brought in two people from the other side of the coin who think that because the question was why is Marvel struggling, right?
Mhm.
And these two guys, the YouTubers, said that it's struggling because the stories are trash and they're cheaply budgeting all these movies and there's no thought
Pandering.
process, whole bunch of stuff that's saying that
Quantity, not quality.
yeah. And they're pumping actors and characters that nobody cares about it as much as the other ones. And the other side said, well, it's fatigue. It's the reason why it's not doing well. It's too many things in it. Well, Deathpool, if it makes $1 billion, throws that out the window.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
fatigue. It's what give people what they want. They just want to
Yeah.
go in and escape.
Well,
Right?
but also too, the track record for Deadpool has been nothing but stellar.
Yeah, but
So
The-
if
the-
this doesn't make $1 billion,
no, it's gonna make $1 billion.
well, yeah,
Well, not I wouldn't say $1 billion, but it's gonna be high numbers.
It's
Yeah.
got everything going for it, right?
Yeah,
like
it
what
does,
you
yeah.
said, Justin, bringing Hugh Jackman in. It's the only Marvel movie this year. It's got everything going for it.
Yeah.
So
And you know Ryan is not going to
it's got, yeah.
Ryan's not going to shoehorn agendas or political views or anything like that. He's just going to make a good story. And if it happens to have things that make certain people happy, great. But it's not going to be like, hey, I'm going to jam it in here just for the sake of checking off boxes.
There have been boxes checked in all of them.
He might actually say that in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
They might have boxes on the side of the screen. He's like, I'm not checking out.
I appreciate movies or TV shows that wink at you and give it to
Here's
you
Morgan.
anyways
Thank
in
you,
an
Rascal.
intelligent way.
Yeah.
Right? I appreciate the intelligent way of checking off boxes.
Yeah.
Not lazy, just throw it in here for the sake of it.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
I'll never
Not pandering.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. Deadpool's just gonna absolutely kill it. I think
Yeah. I gotta wait to see it though.
Apple
bad.
and Warner Brothers are partnering up. By the way,
Four.
Joseph,
World domination.
yeah,
I already have it.
Joseph Krasinski's untitled F1 movie starring
John
Brad
Krasinski or Joseph Krasinski?
Joseph.
Okay.
Untitled F1 movie starring Brad Pitt on
Oh, yeah.
June 27th of 2025.
I heard about that.
And also, I heard we talked about it, and I heard we've talked about it where these streaming companies are bundling things together now.
Yep.
Paramount, Apple, I believe, and
Going back to the cable days.
I think Netflix. They're bundling.
Netflix is gonna really.
They're all going to bundle together
Yep.
and sell it at a price point. It's cheaper.
That sounds like a huge loss or cop out for Netflix. Because they were like, we're the big dog.
I could be wrong. It could be HBO instead of Netflix.
I think it.
There's two different packages. You're right.
yeah,
I can't remember what
and
they are.
that's exactly what we had 20 years ago. Cable.
Mhm.
I don't.
Apple, Netflix, and Peacock
Okay, there you go.
is one.
Right.
bundle.
Who the hell's Peacock?
It's NBC.
NBC.
What the hell do
They've
they
been
make?
trying to, by the way, sell their service.
What
Yeah.
do they make other than?
CSI.
Okay.
No, that's CBS. Never mind. That's not even
They make
CSI.
30 Rock.
Okay,
don't
so they
That's
have
it?
they have classic NBC series like The Office, Law and Order, Parks and Rec, 30 Rock.
So everything that's old.
Yes.
What's the new stuff that they brought? They had WWE. It's gone now to Netflix. Starting September, Netflix will have live WWE content.
Well, everything's going sports now, right?
Yeah.
All the streamers are trying to get sports. Apple has football,
MLS, yeah.
soccer.
MLS,
The
yeah.
MLS.
NFL has been.
Wait, what
spreading-
was the cricket channel called?
The cricket channel. Peacock? What?
No,
What's the
there was a
cricket
channel that you subscribed to that it was a football channel or a cricket.
FUBU?
FUBU!
Ah, FUBU. I haven't looked that up yet.
FUBU.
I just want to subscribe so I can
Massive
say.
in Central and Latin America. They're massive.
That's almost as bad as the conversation you and I had, Justin, about Star Wars, the
Oh, jizz.
jizz.
Yeah,
Did you know about
the
that?
jizz slingers.
I don't know- I don't know if
Eldon
I
with
don't know if I want to.
That's what the music that Max Rebo was playing in the cantina.
it.
that
Jedi.
genre.
Okay.
It was canon, and it was called jizz. And people who played it,
And he was spreading jizz to the outer rim.
yeah, and people who played it were called jizz whalers.
Francis Ford Coppola's
See how
Megalopolis.
fast he changed the subject
Yeah,
there?
he's like, yeah, Francis.
No, listen. This is funny.
Don't want to talk about jizz?
Let's talk about Francis Ford
Right, okay.
Coppola's jizz now.
Francis
Woo!
Ford Coppola's Megalopolis will finally release in theaters this September after 40 years in development. But does the film live up to the hype?
Define 40 years of development, because if he's like, yeah, I had this idea for the kid from Even Stevens.
This better be the
Anyway.
best movie ever.
People say it's not
40
good,
years
though.
of development.
Yeah, but what
And everyone's saying it's terrible.
what is development though?
Exactly. So I had an idea when I was 10,
Yeah,
and I just started making it now. So that's been 40 years.
wow, you're prolific.
Crazy.
I think that they're trying to do is develop hype that doesn't exist.
exactly.
That's what it is.
That is FUBU.
To do.
That is FUBU. How do you spell that? FUBU?
I think it's just 0000.
Oh, so Kiwi got it right.
It might be. I don't know.
Chris Pratt has visited the set of James Gunn's Superman.
Oh no,
heard
it's
this.
it's double H or
Oh.
W.
What does that even mean?
Why he's on set?
Wait, no.
Why is that even news? He just came to say hi to his friend.
Well, they're friends.
yeah, I
So
don't, but
obviously-
why is it news?
Because he could be the new Batman.
Really?
Who? What?
Chris Pratt was on the set of Superman.
By the way, the visuals of Metropolis I heard is nothing but stunning. They're saying it's like golden, the 60s era type of Metropolis.
Are we talking about Francis Ford Coppola's?
No, we're
movie
done.
now?
No,
We're
no,
talking
we're done
about-
with that. We're done with that so fast.
We got past the jizz, and
Yeah.
now we're talking about
Talking about Pratt's America's ass.
Superman.
Okay.
Superman
Chris
Legacy.
Pratt was on a movie set. Wow,
Peacemaker season 2 will have a new opening dance number.
that's the best news we've had all year.
I
It
love
is.
that one. That opening was awesome.
I've been seeing clips from that show. From
So
that,
good.
I want to rewatch it.
so
Are
good.
they
Have you
making
watched
a-
Peacemaker?
No, I haven't. Are they making a second
It's
one?
really good.
Yeah, you got to watch Peacemaker.
You know what I have been watching with my wife? Bridgerton.
Oh, I'm so sorry. To
Hey,
hear
there's,
that.
there's boobs.
Oh, I'm so sorry
Oh,
to
There, see? Got his attention.
oh, I watched little. What's it called?
hear. House on the Prairie,
No, it's on Netflix. It's
Little-
really terrible.
Trash TV.
Little. Hold
Sony
on.
confirms Uncharted 2 is happening.
Oh, great.
See, look, Michael. I don't know who this is. No, I do know this. He's saying Bridgerton season 3 was good. See?
Blech! It's not even accurate to the period too.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Blech. Blech.
Is it on the History Channel? No. Then who cares about?
Who cares? Who cares is right. It's a fart in the wind. I don't want to even be near.
But there's
Just like
boobs, Elvin.
just like
Hey, they're gonna make a Barbie too.
I'm so in.
Didn't see the first one, but
I
can't
almost
wait
watched
to see
it the other day,
You're gonna.
and then I woke up.
You're gonna
My
hate it.
cold sweat nightmare that I had. What was a rumor about Ryan Gosling? There's a rumor about Ryan Gosling.
that he's
being-
hot.
Well,
That's
not a
no
rumor.
rumor.
That's true. How dare
Next
you?
week, join us when we rate the hunks.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's from the Simpsons episode.
No, we should rate the best Canadian actors currently.
Okay.
Michael Myers.
Ryan, both of them.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, so what are we basing this on?
Well, let's think of it. What should we? Hottest.
Are we doing this right now?
We don't have to do it now, but hottest Canadian actors.
But what do you mean hottest? Like best looking?
Yeah. Let's do that.
What kind
Best
of
looking and best overall.
what
Best
kind of
overall.
show are we doing now?
Well, it doesn't.
Oh.
Have, it can
Are
just
we
be-
are we talking about like acting ability?
acting? Okay, fine. We'll do acting then if you want to be boring.
Because Gosling's got it over Reynolds. I love Ryan
Yeah.
Reynolds.
I
He's
agree.
great.
I agree.
I think Michael Bublé's hotter than all.
He's not an actor.
Yeah, he is. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
No, he's not a classic.
He's going to be on The Voice, the new show.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan Gosling just has more of a range
Yes.
than Reynolds. But I love Ryan Reynolds because he's hilarious.
Oh, everybody. Canada loves Ryan.
You know who you're forgetting?
You're not Canadian if you don't.
There's a lot of people forgetting.
Keanu, Keanu Reeves.
Yes,
He's Hawaiian, isn't he?
He's Canadian.
Canadian. He played Duke Nukem. I don't know. if
Oh, Ryan Gosling is in rumored to play Ghost Rider.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah,
heard that.
I don't know about that. He's too pretty to be Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Till he's
We need
his
somebody
hair's
a
on
little bit
fire.
messed up. Nick Cage was a little messed up, right? The hair was receding. He's got that little side chin. He was a good Ghost Rider.
I don't think people want to see Ryan Gosling's head on fire.
Yeah, exactly. They want to see his beautiful face.
Exactly.
They should do a Ken spinoff.
I think there was a talk of it.
They
Actually,
would make $1 bajillion. I
Yeah.
probably won't see it, but it still make $1 bajillion.
he was great as Ken.
Oh, Zack Snyder's
Nobody cares.
Rebel Moon is getting its
No,
director's cut.
Don't care.
yes,
Extended.
I heard about
You're
that.
gonna watch that because you watched it.
Why?
I will die
Why?
of alcohol poisoning.
Okay, so why would he even have a director's cut?
Because he's like, F you didn't get it.
No, he needs
No.
attention. That's what it is.
I know.
He needs
Because
to be remembered.
because Netflix lets you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's true.
So why
And they're like,
wouldn't
you're
they
gonna
just
give
do
us-
that in front?
I want to know who's the person that presented it with him because that guy should get $1 million bonus.
He just
He
all
convinced Netflix to have this guy's trilogy on their platform and pay him $1 bajillion to do it.
all he said was like,
That
"Yo,
marketing team deserves a raise.
when do you guys have a weekend where nothing good's going up?" And they're like, "Oh, next Tuesday." He's like, "I got a 5-hour movie I can put up." They're like, "Fuck it, put it up. People fall asleep to it.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
eyes on it."
When is it coming out, or do you know?
No,
It's
did
gonna
not
take him-
commit that to memory.
Sorry.
It's so bad in so many ways.
It's like
Would you rather watch Rebel
oh,
Moon
I know what you're going here.
or The Acolyte episode 3.
No, I'll watch that.
I want to see Acolyte Zack Snyder's cut.
Yeah, because it would be longer.
There'll be a lot of sequences where they slow mo.
Yes, exactly.
Choreography
Slow-mo
would be
walking.
better.
Slow-mo walking through the forest. At least we got it to 45
Trent
minutes.
Reznor would do all the soundtrack.
I would rather watch Acolytes because I'd laugh my ass off. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't laugh with that because there's nothing there to laugh at but slow mo.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
What
right.
did I say? 73 slow-mo shots or whatever? I
think-
think yeah.
That wraps it up for today.
Yeah.
Anything else? No.
No. No.
Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us and dealing with and watching the review of the Acolytes. Appreciate all of you guys. Hit the smash that hit the like
the
buttons, smash whatever
the
it is.
Get smashed.
Yeah, get smashed. You need to
Yeah.
get smashed if you want to watch Acolytes. Otherwise, it won't be entertaining.
That's
But
all I had. for-
Subscribe if you're new here. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we'll be back next week, Thursday at
7 o'clock. We're
7
changing
o'clock.
it to 7
We're
o'clock.
doing 7 p.m. because it's really too hot here and traffic is crazy. So we're going to bump it back to 7
People
p.m.
get angry. in the
Pacific
hot.
time every Thursday. Come by, say hi, join us. And we will see you guys later. Bye. Peace.